We're live? Oh, hello. All right. Welcome to the Rambler Sports Networks, ladies and gentlemen. Tony Cutler alongside of Cole Butler.
That's right. The TC, CB, and BC.
That's right.
Against C.
Yeah. A lot of B's and C's and T's in this matchup tonight. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this midwinter break President's Day remake spectacular.
That's right.
That's what we're calling it.
Finally get to play this game.
Yeah. Well,
we've scheduled twice.
Charlevoix Raiders are here. And right now we're getting some technical things worked out on our end. We'll get the scoreboard up
Looks
and
like it's going to be an over-the-back call on number 20, Kelsey Angstrom there. Ramblers ball.
Oh, you just really know what you're talking about, don't you?
I try.
Look at this little brochure we got today.
I know. Isn't that nice?
Mark Lenneman right there. As a matter of fact, in the brochure, one of the officials tonight will be sure to show him that he is a Boyne City High School celebrity.
Is he really?
Yeah, and there's Spider-Man in our student section.
Oh, I wonder if he'll show up tonight.
I doubt it.
Dang it.
But he could. Well, it looks like Calcaterra is going to leave. He got here to get us set up, and he's going to go out to a fancy dinner. Get some chili at our house. Well, folks, chili at the Calcaterra house. If you're hungry, stop by. They got a whole pot of chili.
Open invitation.
For you. Open invitation. Ethan Hills and Max Bondra walking by our studios now. Max, shout out to you. And Alex. Alex has got the shoes on.
Oh, yeah. Look at that coat.
All right. Welcome back, sports fans. Rambler Sports Network, Tony Cutler here, Cole Butler. Look at today's game. We don't have any cameramen on the sideline.
No.
What's going on? Ooh, somebody made a three.
3 by the Ramblers. We don't know who, though.
We're trying to get some of our technical things worked out right now.
Yeah, still working on it here, folks. Sorry.
We hope that you're watching. If you are, tweet us at Team BCBI. A lot of our kids are in the robotics program, so they are out doing robotics right now. Kylie Hicks.
There's number 22, Alexis Tribfellner. For 3. Charlevoix Raiders 3, Boyne City Ramblers 3.
Kevin working the camera too. Kevin, give us a wave so we know you're listening. He refuses.
He's too busy.
Wave. He's focused. That's determination right there. Kylie's not paying attention. That's why she can.
There's number 20, Kelsey Angstrom, with another 3 for Charlevoix. 5:50 remaining in the first quarter here.
6-3, Charlevoix leads. Excuse me. We should get our. Is anybody doing live text? No? No scoreboard? For both games?
No, we have robotics.
Oh. Okay. Like I said, our robotics team is out and about practicing for their big competition, so we're missing a few kids here today for that purpose.
Mm-hmm. Robotics seems like a fun thing to do.
What a great program here at Boyne City High School. Little extracurricular. Dave Hill's getting into the action there.
Nice save.
Dave, those who would like to help Dave Hills out, send your razors to Boyne City High School, 1035 Boyne Avenue. Dave forgot to shave over this extended weekend. Mr. Hill's always looking good. So it's kind of a wacky Monday right now.
That's right.
Feels like Sunday.
Heather Nichols with the rebound.
Well,
that got real loud.
I can hear that. I can't hear myself, though. Jill Solomon running the mixing board tonight. Calc said, "Do you want to run the mixer?" She went and got a bag of flour and some butter and said, "Let's start mixing."
Make some cake.
Well, that's exactly where I was going with that. Anyway, meanwhile, back at the ranch.
Charlevoix ball.
Joe. I got to get
still 6-3. Charlevoix leads. 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter here.
There. Oh, keep going. It's not that loud to you, is it? There,
Charlevoix swinging the ball around
and
here.
It's a little quiet, but it's better. Can't hear myself. I know the viewer. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Now I can hear what I'm saying. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah.
Is it loud and clear?
Uh-huh.
Oh
I got
boy. Okay. All right, 8-3 right now. The Raiders lead. 4:39 remaining in the game. In the first.
That was quick.
We're just a little off today, Cole.
Yeah, I know we are. We're all out of whack.
They're missing people. They are sick. There's Brooke Fouché, Mallory Karaszewski, rather. Wow. What day is it? October?
I think
Did
so.
we just start this? Nice turnover there. Mallory Karaszewski now passing it over to Heather Nichols. Looks down court to Rainey McCune, but it's going to be tipped out by Maddie Boss. 8-3. Raiders lifts the lead. 4:19 remaining in the first. Our live text people should be here shortly, and we will get the scoreboard and that up to date on your screen. But right now we're flying with a short crew. No pun intended against Kylie Hicks. Short crew. Kylie's not that short. That was just a joke. And as soon as I said it, she turned and looked this way. Going to go right off the foot of Gabby Gray and out of bounds. Ramblers will take over, and Brooke Fouché comes in to give Taylor Baker a little bit of a break here.
That's right. Nice shot of the student section there, starting to file in.
They're getting here. They had the day off of school today, so it might take them a little bit longer to get here. Brooke Fouché looks to pass it ahead to Heather Nichols, but it goes out of bounds. And a turnover now. Here comes the Raiders. Kind of a dismal crowd right now, these 5:30 start times on a Monday. Get people out of work. They'll be here soon, though.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we got a timeout. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be right back on the Rambler Sports Network. All right.
Why do I like to live Boyne?
Why I like to live Boyne? Why am I proud to live Boyne?
I am proud to live Boyne because of the way that the high school athletes treat and help younger kids in our town. When I was younger, it meant a lot to me to be helped and included by the varsity athletes. And now, I am proud to take them under my wing and make a difference in their lives. I know these kids I help will someday grow up and do the same. The tradition will continue. That is a good feeling. My name is Corey Redmond. I play basketball and football here at Boyne City High School.
Welcome back, sports fan, the Rambler Sports Network. Tony Cutler alongside of Cole, the Butler man. Cutler man. Cole
man.
started off your last game pretty on fire. 3 threes right to kick it off.
Yeah.
What's your anticipation tonight against the Raiders of Charlevoix?
Should be a good game. It's our arch rival, so always means it's something a little bit more.
Trevor Day has joined us right now. Trevor, are you excited about tonight's game?
I am excited for tonight's game.
Tell us why.
Because it should be a fun game.
All right, always the brilliant, insightful words of Trevor Day, ladies and gentlemen.
There we go.
Trevor all day. Trey's all day?
Trevor Day's all day.
Trevor Day all day. Oh, little foul bump from behind there coming from Leah Davis. That's going to be her first. Team fifth, knocked out of bounds there by Maddie Boss. Nice defense by this Raider team. They are tough. Maddie Boss leads the way.
Yeah, they're getting after it tonight.
Maddie Boss picks it off. She's going to come down. Maybe she'll dunk it.
I don't think she has anything on Allie Johnson, though.
Allie Johnson will dunk that basketball.
In districts.
Hey, dunk that basketball.
Hey.
That's supposed to be don't drop that dunk now.
Don't.
Allie dunked that back. Karaszewski got it.
Trey's all day.
10-6 now. Mallory Karaszewski dropping the bomb on it. There we go. Now I can hear myself.
There it is.
Perfect. Huh? Oh, it's perfect.
No good there. Rebound bounces around. Looks like Alexis Trip-Fellner.
Yeah, 12-6 now.
Can't get
The
that
score. Raiders with the lead. There's Mallory Karaszewski. Now I can't hear myself again. Now the pass right back out. Sometimes I don't know if I'm on the air because I can't hear myself, so I have to say that. So if you're hearing me say I can't hear myself, I apologize. Look at that. My Rainey McCune.
Madeline Boss diving for the ball. Saves it for Charlevoix.
Shot by Leah Davis. The rebound comes off. Now they'll pass it down. A little helter-skelter there. And she's down on the floor. Selena Brzezinski. She might have
The rest
a
are gonna give
little
her
bit of a shin splint there. Coach Fitz is going to come out. She is not feeling so good. Let's take a little break. We'll be right back on the Rambler Sports Network.
Thought there was no better way to do that than to put on the striped shirt and pick up a whistle and stop complaining about the officials and go do something about it.
And there was guys that were nice enough to do it and volunteer their time when I was a kid coming through school, so I'm just paying it forward.
Initially, I got into officiating because I was a coach and I wanted to learn more about our sport. Now I officiate because I want to make a difference.
You can be a referee.
All right, welcome back, sports fans of the Rambler Sports Network. Tony Cutler alongside Cole Butler. We had a little slip and fall incident by Selena Brzezinski, so she's going to take a little break.
Hopefully nothing too serious.
Should be okay.
Charlevoix comes up with another steal. Passes to Olivia Storm, no good. Rainey McCune with the rebound.
All by herself.
Coast to coast, and she lays it up and in.
12-8 now. The Raiders with the lead. A minute and a half remaining in the first quarter. I can't hear myself. Am I on?
Pass to Maddie Boss. Out to Olivia Storm. Drives in. No good. They'll get her for a travel, so the bucket will not count. Ramblers have 12. No, Ramblers have 8. Charlevoix has 12. Just over a minute left here in the first quarter. Looks like number 15, Taylor Baker, there on the foul.
12-8. Raiders with the lead. Minute 14 to go. Paul Van Wagner is going to hand it off there to Leah Davis. No. Alexis Trib-Fellner. Now Maddie Boss is going to get the traveling violation. Now we're down to the clock's not running.
Ooh.
Now it is. Nope.
Another steal by Charlevoix there.
More muffled now. Final minute. Now it's so muffled.
Rainey McCune with the rebound.
Nice basket there by Rainey McCune. Makes it 12-10. It was not. That's perfect right there. I can hear myself.
There it is.
Perfect.
Rainey McCune scrambling for the ball there.
Inside of 30 seconds now. Ramblers are just down by 2.
Ooh, a nice Euro step there. But they'll get her for a travel.
AKA travel. A Euro step. What the heck does that even mean?
It's a move.
It is?
Yeah.
That's the name of it?
That is the name of it. Originated from Europe.
At
least I believe.
Figured that one out. Thank you very much. Olivia Storm gets fouled by Taylor Baker on the way up. Interestingly enough, Olivia's sister name is Taylor.
Taylor Storm.
That's correct. But that was Taylor Baker who fouled.
Too many Taylors. First shot, no good, off the front of the iron. Mallory Karaszewski checking in for Heather Nichols. Second shot on the way.
Rainey and Olivia Storm.
Rainy Storm.
When there's a storm, there's a Rainy.
That's right.
Okay, 13-10. Last 5 seconds. Karaszewski bounces it off the rebound. It's going to go off the hands. That'll mark the end of the first quarter. We're going to take a break. It's 13-10. Raiders lead, but a lot of game left. We'll be back on the Ramblers Sports Network.
Facility in beautiful Boyne City, Michigan, the Farley Calendar Company promotes, produces, and distributes customized promotional products across the nation. By using vegetable-based inks, 8-point Carolina-coated paper, and spiral wire binding along with high-resolution imagery, we ensure that you will purchase or give a quality product that you can be proud to attach your name to. We certainly are. Choosing the Farley Calendar Company puts a dedicated partner in your corner, helping you to promote and grow your business or simply assist in personal and functional gift giving. Put our over 41 years of experience and craftsmanship to work for you, day after day, year after year. Only at Boyne City's own Farley Calendar Company.
I need to find Klooster to get a copy of his curriculum map. You seen it?
Yeah, he's good at that stuff. Yeah, he keeps it on the Rubicon Atlas.
Shaka Khan what?
No, it's not Shaka Khan. It's the Rubicon Atlas.
Isn't that a sandwich?
Bonnet! Hey, you gotta keep your feet apart!
And you're late on your foul line.
Yeah, so it's the Rubicon Atlas.
The BRI's got real nice Rubicon Fridays, don't
really
they?
good Rubicon sandwich over
Yeah,
there.
extra horseradish.
No, I love it. Yeah,
it slides right down.
All right, welcome back, sports fans of the Ramblers Sports Network. Tony Cutler alongside of Cole Butler. Now I can't hear myself again, but that's okay. Jill, Jill, you should just take your headphones and turn them down. Can you do that? What? You should try. Which one's it plugged into? No, I mean, where's your cord? Huh? Okay.
Scramble for the ball there. Boyne comes up with it. Taylor Baker driving down the lane. No good on the layup.
Scornia is worried about being on TV. There's no camera.
Camera shy. Here's Gabby Gray with the ball.
Inside to Maddie Boss. Now the shot comes up and off. Rebound by McHugh. Now dribbling it down. McHugh's got that Raider squad to beat. Dishes it inside to Baker, and they're going to roll off. The rebound comes by number 14 there. That's Will Telganoff. That's Ellie Waves right on the wrong side of the program there. I was a little confused when I saw that. I know most of the Charlevoix kids, so that's why it was even more confusing. I thought. Well, I always thought Will Telganoff played for the guys, and I was right.
Charlevoix taking it out of bounds here.
Basket is good by Leah Davis now, 15-10. Raiders lead right now, but the Ramblers playing hard. Here comes Mallory.
Scramble for the ball. Number 10, Gabby Gray, comes up with it.
Yep.
We'll get her for a travel.
Yeah.
Ramblers ball again.
Perfect. Right there. You ever listen? Here's what I want you guys to do at home. I want you to listen to your iPod,
all right,
and then just turn the volume up and then down. Up and down. It's like it keeps happening to me. It gets real quiet. It feels like I have a head cold, like it gets stuffy. All right, 15-12 now. Raiders lead. We just had a basket there by Rainey McCune. 6.5 minutes remaining in the first half of play. Tough Raider team here. Playing quick, and there's going to be a foul against Baker.
Looks like she reached in there.
Paul Van Wagner, the official right here with your back to the screen, a former science teacher at Petoskey High School. Used to work for NASA. Actually.
NASA?
Yep, years ago, right out of college, I believe.
That's sweet.
Pass is intercepted by Taylor Baker. She's going to dribble down now. Pass ahead to McCune. who's going to get fouled on her way up. She's going to go to the line and shoot 2. 15-12 right now. Raiders with a little bit of a lead, but McCune's going to go shoot 2 and hopefully close that gap up just a little bit here. There's a look at Rainey on the line. Makes the first one.
Another one on the way.
Here's the second one now, and the 1-and-1 bonus shot. And that one is going to be a very dramatic drop in. It makes it a 1-point game here now, 15-14. Raiders have got a little bit of a lead right now. There's a shot by Leah Davis, goes off.
Taylor Baker scrambles for the ball.
Passes it out to Heather Nichols now. Heather's going to bring it down at the 6-minute mark, and there was an attempt by Sellison, but she takes a step a little too soon. Jenny Sellison going to get called with a travel there.
Mallory Karaszewski tipping the pass, and it last hit off Charlevoix, so it'll be Ramblers' ball.
Inbounding it now to Baker. She dishes it ahead to McCune. Gets the pass.
Ooh, look at that pass.
Right to Nichols, and gets tipped. It's going to come up short.
Here's Ellie Way for Charlevoix. Into Madeline Boss. Taylor Baker with the rebound. Ramblers are pushing the ball.
Karaszewski had a chance, but Ellie Way's going to come in there with the foul. Ramblers are going to go to line and shoot 1-and-1.
It's like Brooke Fouché checking in for Taylor Baker here.
Sellison to tie it up. Got it. 15-15 now, all tied up. Brian, thanks for the chair. Getting out of the stool, I'm going to the chair. Cole, when you get
a little
old,
more comfortable.
When you get old, sometimes you need your back to lean up against something.
All right, I'll keep that in mind.
Ramblers are going to take the lead now, 16-15 here, 5:16 remaining in the first half of play. The Raiders now bringing it down the court, and that's Ellie Way, and she gets fouled by Brooke Fouché. So I went from hearing myself to not. Okay.
Charlevoix ball from the
Even if I
here.
can't hear myself, we're still broadcasting.
Here's Ellie Way for Charlevoix. Passes to Maddie Boss. Drives the lane and kicks to Leah Davis. No good. Rebound Brooke Fouché. Passes ahead to Jenny Sellison. Swings it to Rainey. Nice pass inside to Jenny, but she can't finish. Charlevoix with the rebound.
4:39 remaining, 16-15. Ramblers lead.
Olivia feeds in to Maddie Boss. No good. Rainey McCune with the rebound.
Looking to add to Sellison, but can't quite get rid of it. Closely guarded now. Dribbles around. Going to get close to that 5-second count. Passes it out to Karaszewski. Goes over to Fouché. Now Brooks going to take a step before she dribbles, and it's going to be a travel and a turnover.
Couple of lineup changes here for the Raiders as well as the Ramblers.
Well, for the next game, folks, we'll get the regular live text on there with the scoreboard and clock. We just are a little short-staffed, so if you're wondering why we don't have that out there right now, we've got robotics happening now. They're having a meeting, so that's why we are not quite where we usually are. 4:03 remaining in the half. Ramblers lead by 1, 16-15. Gabby Gray looking inside to Leah Davis. Gets the turnover, but then we turn it right back over. Leah Davis tries to pop one up. Taylor Baker's there to get the rebound. Closely guarded by Alexis Tribna-Fellner. And the ball gets intercepted by Courtney Putman. Driving in. And the attempt by Alexis Tribna-Fellner falls just out. She's going to go to the line and shoot too. She's fouled by Brooke Boucher. Hey, there we go. We're up and
there
running.
There it is.
At 16, though, Boyne City leads. We're going to get that score updated right now. The Ramblers lead by 1. Well, that was the wrong time on the clock. I guess we weren't up and running.
First shot, no good.
Trib-Fellner at the line. 3:39 remaining in the first half. Now that says we're in the first quarter, but that's not right either.
She sinks the second one, so we're all tied up here at 16. 3:39 remaining in the first quarter.
All tied up now. Few subs coming in. One of them is Olivia Storm. Selena Brzezinski back in the game. She went down with a little bit of an injury, but she seemed to pick herself back up. There's Baker now passing it over to Heather Nichols, who dribbles it down and tries to get it to Baker, but it gets into the hands of Maddie Boss, or rather Olivia Storm, Now to Putman. Now back out is Leah Davis. 3:23 remaining. Driving through is Gabby Gray, and she can't finish. Now Mallory Karaszewski looking ahead, passing it over to Heather Nichols. The shot comes in.
Banks it in.
Ramblers lead 18-16. 3:07 remaining in the first half of play. Here comes Gabby Gray to Putman. Putman shoots it up, and they're going to tie it back up. So a little back and forth action happening here.
That was a quick 2
And a
possessions
timeout
there.
coming by Coach Fitz. Let's take a break. We'll be back. It's tied up at 18-18 with 2:55 remaining in the first half of play.
Why do I like to live Boyne?
Why do I love to live Boyne?
I love to live Boyne because of the way that the community comes together to support a greater cause. The support and involvement we had in our recent football jersey fundraiser for the Cancer Crusaders was really something that made me proud to live in Boyne City. My name is Sydney McLeod, and I am a student here at Boyne City High School.
All right, welcome back, sports fans of the Rambler Sports Network. Tony Cutler alongside of Cole Butler, and quite a little run we had there. Cole going back and forth now. They're all tied up at 18 apiece.
Definitely. It's an exciting game here on the Rambler Sports Network.
Well, the Ramblers have got it. Here's Rainey McCune now to inbound. She's got to get around Maddie Boss. There's a long pass down.
That's going to be a sprint for the ball.
Gets there in time. Now back out to Karaszewski off the rim for trying for three there. Maddie Boss fumbles it a little bit. She's going to get the travel call, and it's going to be right in front of the Raider bench. It's going to go out of bounds, and Ramblers are going to have a shot here. There's Rainey McCune now. Inbounds it right away to Heather Nichols. Or no, that's Jordan Weiss, rather. Rainey McCune now passing inside, and it gets muffed and picked up by the Raiders. Now they're bringing it down the court. Here's Gabby Gray. Gabby's going to try to drive the lane. Dishes it out to Storm. The shot comes off. Brzezinski gets the rebound now, and she'll bring it down court. 2:25 remaining in the first half. She tries to get it to Weiss, but it's tipped. And here comes Courtney Putman now. She'll slow it down. And Olivia Storm outside, top of the key, passes to Gabby Gray. 2:12 remaining in the first half of play. Now here's Olivia Storm. Olivia's going to try to shoot it for two. She's got it. The Raiders will take the lead now. 20-18, a minute 55 remaining. Here comes Rainey, and the shot is up and bounces out by Weiss. And the Gabby Gray's going to try to go coast to coast here, and she shoots it over the rim, and it's knocked out of bounds by Rainey McCune. Minute 41 to go now. Raiders lead 20-18.
Here's Jenny Sellison checking into the game.
Sellison. Taking an awful long time to get it in. Gets it to Putman, though. Putman passing it out to Davis. The shot for three, or Gabby Gray, rather, comes off. Ramblers have got it. Heather Nichols trying to pass it ahead. Gabby Gray's going to tip it out of bounds, though. Minute 31 remaining. Here's Rainey McCune getting ready to pass it in. Heather Nichols now, minute and a half remaining in the first half. Shot
Step
for
back
three. Rebound by Boss.
Rainey McCune steals it back, goes up, and she's going to be fouled, so she'll go to the line to shoot two here.
Well, now she's going to have a chance to tie it up here. Raiders lead 20-18. The Ramblers had a little lead not too long ago, then kept it tied up. Now we're going to see Rainey McCune at the line. Another shot to tie it up. She's halfway there. 20-19 now. Taylor Baker's going to come in, and Brooke Fouché is going to wait and hope that Rainey makes this and give Rainey a break. Otherwise, Rainey's going to stay in. Here's Rainey McCune to tie it up. And she does it. 20-20 now. Passing ahead to Putman. Putman shoots it up and over. Sellison tries to get a rebound on it. The girls collide, but they're going to call a foul against Sellison here as Olivia Storm was waiting to make that catch, and Sellison got a little out of control there, so she pulls her right down, and now we're going to go to the line to shoot two, and it's Olivia Storm. Now with 1:10 left, Olivia's going to shoot 1-1 here.
First shot is good.
21-20.
1:10 remaining. Second shot's on the way, and that's good as well. 22-20
now.
Heather Nichols pass to Rainey McCune. Shot for three is
Hughes
good.
got it for three. Inside of a minute now, 23-21. Cole, a nice setup there, and Rainey just made it drop right in.
Making it rainy out there on the court.
We should have a poster that says that.
We
Olivia
need one.
Storm is going to try for
That
three,
was
but
deep.
I don't know. She thought that the clock was about to expire, I think.
Maybe.
She kind of looked over at her bench and said, I don't know why I did that. Heather Nichols has got to beat Gabby Gray, and Gabby's going to roll off. And the rebound by Boss. The shot, and is fouled on her way up by Heather Nichols. She's going to go to the line and shoot two with 25 seconds remaining in the first half. Heather Nichols' second foul.
This has been a fast-paced game so far.
Well, a lot of back and forth here since the start of the second quarter, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah. No good on the first shot.
Well, Cole misses the first one, but she'll have a chance to tie it up right now. 23-22.
Mallory Karaszewski checking in for Jenny Sellison.
And it's tied up. There's the inbound to Baker. Back to Rainey. Looking ahead to Karaszewski. Got it. 25-23. Ramblers lead. 15 seconds. Here comes Gabby Gray to Maddie Boss off her shoulders. Now to Storm. Storm dishes it over to Putman. Over the net. And we're going to go to 4 seconds. Passing it ahead. McCune at the buzzer. And it's going to be short. 25-23. That's going to mark the end of the first half. We're going to take a little break and go to Rambler Wheels Save Today. Then we've got a special treat for halftime. It's the robotics. They're going to be out here. 25-23. Point City leads at half. We'll be right back on the Rambler Sports Network.
In a school filled with problems and devoid of Rambler spirit, a hero rose above to fix the problems and instill spirit in all. This hero, in a selfless act of bravery, was forced to sacrifice himself to ensure that the Rambler spirit lived on. Now, a new day dawns and another hero rises.
Okay, everybody, today's final. You've got to throw the frisbee. it hits backboard. If it does not hit the backboard, you'll be repeating PE again next trimester. Everybody understand?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, Garrett, go ahead and throw. That's all you got, Joe? That's all you can give us. All right. Okay, Jill, this is your third and final attempt. Everybody in the room has made it. Everybody in the gym, you've got to do whatever you can to hit that backboard.
Wait right here, just wait.
Yeah, right now. Let's go, let's go. No, you gotta finish right first. Come on. Me? Oh, not you. Come on, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Sweet, go. All right, class. Everybody that was successful, if you'll jog on down, grab your frisbees, bring those back. We got another toss from Jill. If there's a frisbee by yours, grab it, help it out a little bit as we get going. We're running out of time. Good toss, everybody. Good hustle. Good hustle. Good job. Caitlin, nice job getting back. All right, we're going to have one final toss from, I guess I said whatever it would take. Jill? Jill's going to have one more toss. Nice job, Jill. Nice job.
Gee, thanks, Rambler Wheel. I don't think you noticed a thing.
All in a day's work, Jill.
Tune in next week to see the amazing feats of the mighty Rambler Wheel on Rambler Wheel Saves the Day.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, the Rambler Sports Network. Tony Cutler here. You're looking at the robotics team and their invention here, the robot. Let's go to Caitlin Scornia. Caitlin, tell us a little bit about what we're seeing right now.
All right, so what you're looking at is our robot that our team of 28 members has designed and built over the past 6 weeks. At the very beginning of January, our national competition was introduced. We needed to build a robot that could lift and throw this 2-foot diameter exercise ball, and there it goes. So it's working, and we're so happy. It's taken a lot of work other than just the design and build of the robot. We do a lot of work. Oh, hi there. We do a lot of work with getting sponsors. So we'd like to take a moment to thank those sponsors: Ace Hardware, Aftermath, Boyne City Boosters, Bullman Dock and Lift, the Charlevoix County Community Foundation, A+ and Event Entertainment, Industrial Magnetics, Kiwanis, Leximar, Michigan Department of Education.
We're running through all of them on the bottom of your screen right there.
Bottom of the screen. The Northwest Michigan Industrial Association, Nucor, Precision Edge, and Wildwood Rush. So we'd like to give a big thanks to all of those people who've made our robot possible.
Caitlin, what is kind of the big point? The point of the competition now is you need to get this to pick up. Explain it again, because I didn't hear you. They've got to pick this up, and they've got to shoot it through a
a 7-foot tall goal is the point to get it through there. And when we go to competition, we're teamed up with 2 other school teams, and they will work with us. And the more we work with them, the more points we get. At the end of the 2.5-minute match, we will have whoever has the most points ends up winning. So.
Okay. And so what is this year's game? That's the game is what they have to do?
Yep. This year's game is called Aerial Assist, and our mentor, Tom Heath, can explain that.
Okay. Well, Tom, welcome to the program. Give us an idea about what this competition is exactly.
Well, what our competition has to do is, first robotics, you're teamed with 2 other teams, and it's all on a random seed basis, so you never know who you're going to be paired up with for every match.
Okay.
The assist factor is a big deal this year. That's why the name is Aerial Assist. You get more points the more assists you get between getting the ball and actually scoring the goal.
Okay. So what are they trying to do right now?
Right now he's picking up the ball.
And all of this stuff is controlled by the remote over here by the team?
Yep, these guys. It's all tele-operated mode. The first 30 seconds of the match, though, is autonomous mode, and the robot does pre-programmed movements through that entire time.
What kind of problems have you encountered during this whole process here once you've got it going? Like what kind of things have you had to work yourself through?
There's a lot of wiring issues, and of course now we've got programming and making sure that everything works the way that we want it to, including the arms. All of these things have been created by the team, designed by the team, and helped by the IMI.
Now the autonomous part of it is pretty interesting. What happens in the autonomous part? My understanding is it has to find the object, pick it up.
Yes, there's a camera that's mounted on top of the robot, and that will look for vision targets. And when it sees that vision target change position or change status from hot to cold, that's when the robot is supposed to shoot and make extra points.
And all of that happens through the program that you guys write. You have the students that have got it right, and you help out with that.
Joe helps out a lot with that.
Okay, let's go to Joe Riggs. Joe, welcome to RSN. So tell us a little bit about this autonomous part here in the program. How does the programming work? You guys help the kids write a program to see the object and do this when it's on independent, when it's on autonomous mode?
We actually had an opportunity to teach the kids how to write the program, and they were able to write it themselves. And what the programming in autonomous does is it looks for the hot goal, so they had to learn how to interface with a camera. And then the programming will run all of the hardware on the robot by itself.
Okay.
So the kids had to learn about the hardware, each individual component, and how to program the individual components to make the whole thing work as one functional unit.
Now you do engineering?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What kind of skills are these kids taking out of this? How will this help them in the future?
They're taking all kinds of skills. They've learned programming, soldering, electrical interfaces, hardware, software integration, pretty much any tech type job that they would like to get into. They'll be able to take things they've learned from this competition and apply them in the real life.
And you have a degree in engineering, or is it
Yes, sir.
in electrical engineering?
Yes, sir.
So these guys are high school students, and we know how long it takes to go through the engineering program, and they're getting kind of a crash course in this, and something that's really going to help them for sure.
Yes, sir.
Caitlin?
Yeah, so just to add to that, he talked a lot about what programmers and people on the build team learn, but there's so much more. I've learned a whole lot about different business aspects. This year, partnering with your class, the business class, we were able to write a business plan, and first is the program that we go through that stands for inspiration and recognition of science and technology, and that's their whole goal, is to teach kids just what's going to be out there in the real world. So.
And this has been a good opportunity for you guys. You've competed before, right?
Yep, this is my second year, and it's our third year as a school team.
Tell us a little bit about how much this all costs.
The cost it's a lot. For competitions alone, we spend about $4,000. The cost of the robot is around that as well. We also have travel expenses, paying for T-shirts like you see us wearing, and just a lot of other things like that. So we have a working budget of, I think, $12,000.
And you went through kind of the list of some of the sponsors. Tell us a little bit about what some of the ones do that they don't necessarily just give you money. I know, for example, Precision Edge.
Yep, Precision Edge has helped us a lot with materials as well as
IMI?
monetary. Yep, IMI. We get to work closely with IMI. We actually get to go over there and draw out on their computer.
Okay, so you guys are sharing your expertise with the kids, which is great. It's a good learning step. It's something that not every school is doing. And like we said, none of the school funding comes out of this. It's all fundraising that you guys do and donations of your time and expertise as well. Because I was asking Mrs. Jarima the other day in the hall, I said, how do these kids know how to do these programs? I said, do we teach a class? And I said, no, we don't teach a class. It's all your help, and some of these kids just know how to do it from their own interests as well, too. All right, well, we're going to get back to the game in a minute, guys. Thank you so much, and good luck. When's your competition?
1 month.
1 month from now.
Thank you.
All right, guys, thank you. That's the robotics team. We're going to take a little break, and we're going to come back with the second half right now. Don't forget to check out the Point City Robotics team. Check out their website. We'll be back in just a minute on the Rambler Sports Network. Nice job.
Why do I like to live Boyne?
Why do I love to live Boyne?
I love to live Boyne because of the way that the community comes together to support a greater cause. The support and involvement we had in our recent football jersey fundraiser for the Cancer Crusaders was really something that made me proud to live in Boyne City. My name is Sydney McLeod, and I am a student here at Boyne City High School.
What up, homies? This is Malik Smith. I am Boyne Tough. And this is Rambler Sports Network.
Welcome back, sports fans of Rambler Sports Network. 25-23, Boyne City with the lead, and Karaszewski's going to get called with that traveling right there. We had a nice look at the Boyne City Robotics team. They were just in the studio here showing off their project as they get ready for competition. Now here comes Rainey McCune. Got it. 27-23 now. Ramblers lead. 7:30 remaining in the third quarter. Welcome back. Here's a shot by Trib Fellner. Now we're working out the bugs on the live text, and we should be getting that up here in just a second now. Here's a little bit of a blocking foul coming against Trib Fellner. That's going to be her second, and the team second so far in this half. Just inside of 7 minutes now. Rainey McCune passing it ahead to Mallory Karaszewski, but Gabby Gray gets a hand in there, and she travels, so now the Ramblers are going to have a shot again. It was on. Maddie Boss now, the rebound by McCune, passing it ahead to Karaszewski. Slows it down to Brzezinski, a little jumper there, and she's got it. Okay. Rainey McCune, the shot for three. Going to go off the back of the iron. Brzezinski's there for the rebound. She's going to get fouled on the way up, and she's going to go to the line and shoot two. (31-27) now. Brzezinski's going to go to the line as Gray gets her third foul and her team third. Now Brzezinski makes that one. 33-27, and Liz Shaw is going to call a timeout. We're going to take a little break. We'll be right back on the Ramblers Sports Network.
Why do I like to live Boyne?
Why I like to live Boyne? Why am I proud to live Boyne?
I like to live Boyne because the entire community supports the athletics here. We have one of the loudest student sections in northern Michigan. It's awesome to play in that type of atmosphere. Thank you and keep it up, Boyne City. My name is Cole Butler, and I am a basketball and football student athlete here at Boyne City High School.
All right, sports fans, welcome back to the Ramblers Sports Network. 33-27 right now, the Boyne City Ramblers leading the Charlevoix Raiders. We're in the third quarter now, 6:14 remaining. Charlevoix just called a timeout as Boyne City went on a little bit of a run there. Maddie Boss now inbounding to Gabby Gray. Passing it over to Trib Fellner. It's going to go off the hands of Rainey McCune, and Raiders are going to retain possession now. Shot for three is going to be deflected by Engstrom. Here comes Rainey McCune now, dribbling down inside of 6 minutes. Rainey dishes it out. The shot comes up and over. Baker's there for the rebound, and McCune is going to get fouled by Ellie Way. And Rainey's going to go to the line. 33-27 now. Ramblers with the lead. Here's Rainey McCune now. First one goes off the iron. Boss gets the rebound, and Rainey McCune knocks it out of play. Ellie Way passing over to Gabby Gray. Now the shot for three is tipped by Brzezinski. Nice defense there. Gabby Gray gets in, but a foul is going to come against the Ramblers. Might be against Rainey McCune. No, it's against Heather Nichols. There's Maddie Bosch shooting. The rebound by Taylor Baker. She goes down to the ground, and McCune gets it now, passing ahead to Brzezinski. Got it! 35-27 now. Boyne City leads. You can see now the scoreboard at the bottom of your screen, the clock ticking away. There's Ellie Way for three. Off the back, now picked up by Brzezinski. Salinas bringing it down, looks over to Taylor Baker, and it's going to go off the hands of Kelsey Engstrom. Couple of changes here now. Leah Davis, Olivia Storm, and Courtney Pupman. They're all going to check in here. 35-27, Boyne City with the lead. Brooke Fouché now, she's going to enter in for the Ramblers. 4:37 remaining in the third quarter now. White ball here, tipped off of Maddie Boss. We're not shooting. Here's Brooke Fouché now, passing over to McCune. Little pump fake there, and off the side of the rim. Rebound by Putman. Huh? Well, some of the Charlevoix guys just stopped by here, the freshman kids. Mallory Karaszewski's got it now, 37-27. Ramblers with a 10-point lead in a game that was going back and forth and had a pretty big lead for quite a while. And it looks like Taylor Baker's going to get called with the foul. Well, I guess that's going against Brooke Fouché. That's going to be her fourth personal. Well, I wasn't quite sure. I looked for a second there like it might have been Taylor, and it wasn't. So Brooks got 4. I mean, she's going to take a seat for a while as we're only in the third quarter. Now here's Olivia Storm passing it out to Gabby Gray. Heather Nichols gets a hand on it. She brings it down, and she's going to get fouled on the way up. Gabby Gray puts her arm right across and stops Heather Nichols, and now Heather's going to go shoot a pair. Well, that's going to be Gabby Gray's 4th personal foul. Team 5th now. Heather Nichols at the line. The first shot is up and a little bit short. And no surprise, Gabby Gray's going to take a seat for a little bit, and Ellie Way's going to check in. Heather Nichols now, her second shot, makes it. Extends the lead to 11 now. 38-27, Boyne City leads inside of 4 minutes. Now Taylor Baker with the tight coverage there against Ellie Way. Bounce passes it right through, and it goes off the foot maybe of Mallory Karaszewski there, because it's going to be Raider basketball. 38-27 now, Boyne City. Courtney Putman tries to make one there, can't make it land. It's going to go out of bounds. Dave Kruski, the official there, standing next to Coach Fitz. Tough pressure here by the Ramblers, but the Raiders manage to get it across. Double team on Maddie Boss, and a jump ball. Selena Brzezinski gets a hand on it, and the possession arrow is going to remain with the Raiders. Andy Bryant coming in. He should be here pretty soon. We'll expect him. I'm not sure when he'll show up, but we should see him by the men's game here coming up. He should be here pretty soon. Here's Gabby Gray. Now she's got to be careful. She's got 4 fouls already, but Coach Shaw does leave her in. Now here's Selena Brzezinski forcing the turnover, bringing it down court, but Maddie Boss stays right with her. The shot by Nichols is off the rim, and McCune gets in there and hands it out, and she gets it right to Heather Nichols. Heather Nichols makes the shot under pressure. Good for 2, and she's going to go to the line. And the foul was coming against Olivia Storm. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be right back. It's 40-27. Boyne City on the Ramblers Sports Network.
Next.
Welcome back to the Rambler Sports Network, folks, and I'm joined by Andy Bryant. Andy.
Yes.
Now, let's hope that you don't bring any bad luck here because the Ramblers are leading now 41-27. Before you got here, they were down by about 15. It was a rough go, and they managed to work their way back and bring it even, and now a nice lead here.
Yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised to walk into a nice lead. I hope I don't jinx this.
I hope not. A lot of game left.
Yeah.
Gabby Gray now, she's got 4 fouls. Jenny Sellison goes down. She tripped right over that line.
Had a good slide on it, though.
Off the hands of Rainey McCune and out of bounds.
It's a good idea by Taylor Baker to try to get it down into Rainey. Just a little too high.
Well, they've been playing this fast pace back and forth now lately. Been really bringing it up and down the court. Now here's Gabby Gray, drives right through the lane, and she gets fouled on the way up by Jenny Sellison. Or no, Sellison there. For a second, I thought it was Taylor Baker.
A little too tall to be Taylor Baker.
A little too tall.
Yeah.
But Taylor's 15, she's 30, that's double.
It's twice as big, yeah.
So,
I see what you're saying.
Sure.
Do a little math here.
Not on a Monday when we didn't have school. No math.
That's right. Brains are shut off for today.
Power down. Well, Gabby Gray's going to miss the first one. Here she is now for her second one. That one's up and in. 41-28 now. We're about at the 2-minute mark here in the third quarter. Pass over to Heather Nichols. Baker's there for the rebound. Out of Sellison. And here's Rainey for 3.
Making it rain.
Got it. 44-28, the Ramblers with a strong lead here in the third. Maddie Boss for 2 on that one. Well, we got a few of the students with the mustaches on.
I noticed that they all hit puberty tonight and are growing a mustache. Taylor Baker for 3. Maddie Boss with the rebound.
Maddie Boss, a tough player there. Now the pass, Olivia Storm gets a hand on it, but Taylor Baker's got it back. The shot for 3 by Baker goes off the front of the iron now. Coach Waha stepping in. He's over to our side here watching the game.
Ooh.
And a blocking foul.
It's one of the hardest blocks I've seen in a while.
All right. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back in just a second here on the Rambler Sports Network.
We'll be quiet during the quiz. There will not be talking. There will be absolutely no noise. Don't like noise during a quiz. Makes me think you're cheating. It will be quiet. You will not speak. No noise. Got it? Tissues are up here. If you need them for your issue, there will be no noise. Best of luck. Time starts now.
All right, welcome back, sports fans of the Rambler Sports Network. Tony Cutler alongside of now Andy Bryant. We took a little bit of break because Jenny Sellison had taken one for the team, so to speak. Now she's doing okay. 44-32 inside of, I was waiting for it now, inside of 30 seconds. Rambler's going to try to get the last shot off here. Rainey McCune passes it over to Heather Nichols now. 20 seconds. Ramblers lead by 12 in the third quarter here. Rainey McCune waiting for the time to tick down and an opportunity. Tries to drive inside, and she gets fouled on the way up. She's going to go to the line and shoot two. Rainey McCune makes the first one, 45 now to 32. Well, the time's going to expire. Whoa! Gabby Gray. I don't know if she got that off in time, but it went right off the back. All right, that's the end of the third. We're going to take a little timeout. We'll be right back with a fourth and final quarter here on the Ramblers Sports Network. Network. We're gonna go to Alex here if we can. We want to introduce Billy Holland. Billy looks like Charlie Chaplin. Billy, why the mustache?
It's just cool. That's about it. I don't really know what to tell you. There's no real reason behind it.
Billy's got the mustache, and we're gonna get a couple more with some mustaches, and we'll be back. Let's get back to the game now. Thanks, Billy. Well, the Ramblers with a nice 15-point lead right now. Andy going to try to hold on to it this quarter and walk away with a victory here. But this Charlevoix team can be tough. Maddie Boss, a good player. The whole team's been playing really tough.
I was just going to say that any team that has Maddie Boss on the floor, you can't be too sure about a victory. There's a nice block by Maddie Boss right there.
Do you think that the kids call her Tony Danza at school?
Probably not. They probably too young for that reference. Yeah. Who is the boss? Well, it's Maddie Boss.
Tony Danza.
Isn't that a song by Elton John?
Elton John's song. I was just going to say that. Hold me closer, Tony Danza.
Mallory's going to size up a three. No.
It's like playing Plinko.
It was. Had to wait for it.
Roddy for the price is right. Markinson, Bill Todman production.
That was pretty good.
That's a good one.
That is.
Looks like we're getting set up for WMKT, 1270 AM,
there they go.
102.3 FM. Scott Boss and Al Telganoff. Maddie Boss.
Speaking of Boss, Maddie with the rebound.
Maddie's dad, as a matter of fact.
And one heck of a nice guy.
Maybe that's a matter of opinion. I don't know. Of course, Al Telganoff is the prosecutor for Charlevoix County, so better make sure everybody stays in line here at the game.
That's right. Got the eyes watching you.
Okay. All right, let's 47-32 now, 6.5 minutes left in this game. Well, the crowd was calling for a walk.
I was wondering why that didn't get whistled. Matty Boss.
Nothing but net.
Heck of an athlete.
And Heck of an athlete. Nothing but net. And a little
And
bit
some rim, and yeah. There's Selena. Great move inside. She got fouled.
Well, I'm not going to say they slowed the game down, but it seems like it slowed down a little bit, even though they're still playing pretty intense there. Look at Brendan East coming in here with a whole pizza.
Ooh, nice.
And just oblivious to the rest of us.
He'll share, I'm sure.
He'll share farms?
He'll share farms, I'm sure. Yeah, I got it.
We can't say that. No product placement allowed
right.
on this program here.
This episode is brought to you by Team BCVI. Maybe.
Today's closed captioning provided by
He'll share farms.
We are beef. Bum 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 bum. Caden, are you laughing at that or something else? Am I missing an inside joke over there? Caden says I can't hear you. 47-35 now, and Olivia Storm is going to get called with the traveling.
Loose ball.
They think this is a football game here, how much time these girls have been scrambling. Well, we're getting quite a little crowd here. Pretty big crowd for a Monday.
For a Monday, yeah.
The regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old man sitting next to me.
Well, you can't really do the next line.
Can't do that. There's an old man to my left and an old man to my... Hope he can hear me. He's looking at us. You missed it earlier. I was teasing him about needing to shave. I said, well, he gets a day off and he throws out the goatee there. You know, I just look at the student section and see all those RSN shirts, and you know what I think?
Ching ching, yeah.
Rainey.
Oh, she traveled first.
She did get fouled, I think, but it was right after she had already.
Yeah, it was a good idea, but she got a little too far underneath and couldn't stop the feet.
Can't stop the feet. Can't stop the feet. Can't stop.
Got to stop the ball here. That's why you got to stop the ball.
Randy Calcaterra to the rescue with one of the programs here. Now Ari Karaszewski now, 5 minutes here. There's Taylor Baker. Ooh. Soft hands. Jazz fingers. Jazz hands.
Gabby Gray. Oh, kick back to nobody, but.
Now, isn't Gabby Gray? No, that's Dobie Gray.
Dobie Gray, yes.
Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul.
Taylor Baker getting in the passing lane.
Did she signal first?
She did. I believe it's a merge. Yeah.
A male merge.
Uh-huh. You don't signal when you come back in from that passing lane.
And that's why the prosecutor, Alan Talganoff,
that's right.
Traffic cop.
Oh,
here's
good fake.
Olivia Storm. Rebound by Brzezinski. Now, Selena went down earlier and thought she broke her kneecap, for crying out loud. She was in some pain, but seems to have worked through it. Just a little stinger there.
She's tough.
Timeout by Coach Fitz. Let's take a timeout ourselves. We'll be back in just a minute. Ryan Carson getting ready for tonight's game. We'll be back.
Why I like to live Boyne?
Why do I love to live Boyne?
Why am I proud to live Boyne? Because places like our library. Our library goes beyond being a place for research. There are author visits, places for community members to hold events, ebooks, computers, book clubs, and a large variety of programs for adults, teens, and children. It is amazing to have a library that is so involved in the community. My name is Jill Solomon. I'm a student here at Boyne City High School, and I am involved in our band, robotics, and drama program.
Would you look at that, Jill Solomon on there. What a surprise. She's hijacked the control studios, wants to get her own image out there. All right, here we go. 4 minutes remaining. Here's Heather Nichols now. 48-37, 11-point lead here for the Ramblers.
Let's see if the girls can be patient and just run some clock here. It looks like that's what Coach Fitzpatrick was talking to them about. Run some clock.
Running down the clock, trying to get a win.
And they're doing a good job. Oh,
Selena
going to take the layup.
Well, she saw an opportunity, tried to capitalize. And here come the Raiders.
Oh, good quick hand. Oh, another spill down there.
Well, that might be Gabby Gray's 5th and final foul. And it is.
I just realized this. I don't know if you mentioned this, but Scott Boss is an assistant coach for the girls basketball team now.
That
is that a new development?
That is correct.
I did not know that. It's weird, wacky stuff.
Weird and wild stuff.
That is wild stuff.
Running down the clock, gonna try to get the win. Shooting all kinds of threes. Huh?
Hoping that they go in.
Oh!
Good shot of the Rambler bench there.
If you'd like to submit your parody songs, please send them to at Team BCVI. Andy, Brian, and I will be happy to sing them.
Well,
please
happy.
make sure to tell us the tune that it's written to, and please make sure all lyrics are school appropriate. We'll take a look here at the student section on a Monday.
There's the mustache group right there in the front row. Huh?
I see him. Jordan Wilmot. Mustache. I mustache you a question. And that is, I should have said that to Billy Holland when he was here. I must ask you.
You missed your opportunity right there. It was a close shave, but you missed it.
Oh, it totally caught me off right guard there.
I'm so. This whole thing's going to the pits, isn't it? Just terrible.
What do you call that guy that cuts hair? I said if the barber saw this, barber saw. See what I did there?
Love that stuff.
Gillette, you make these jokes among what happens.
There's Rainey McEwen shooting. I'm trying to get out of this terrible joke parody.
Wah, wah. Makes it 51-37 now.
Keeping that lead.
Trying to keep the lead. Man, please tweet us at Team BCVI.
Go.
Little helter-skelter there. Oh.
Bodies just hitting the floor.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
There you go.
Who sings that song?
Run some time off that clock. Mallory looks like she's a little shaken up.
Oh, we got a little bloody nose, I think, here. Mallory Karazuski, maybe? Was it? I don't know.
I don't know if it was an ankle or...
I thought she was holding her nose, but maybe not. No, because they're not looking for anything. They may have just hurt her
Yeah, I
ankle
think
or
she's
something.
just in pain. Grimacing in pain. You remember Grimace?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If I wear a purple outfit.
I didn't want to say that, but you said it, not me.
I looked with a grimace at Grimace.
I grimace at that
The
joke.
Hamburglar.
The Hamburglar was also one of my
man.
favorites.
Mayor McCheese.
Mayor McCheese, yeah.
Oh, man.
Making
You
me
know
hungry.
who else we're missing?
Oh! Take care of that ball. Look out.
Remember Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Yeah.
There were the three guys. There was Wendell. And now there's just the one guy. What happened to the other two? It's like Snap, Crackle, Pop.
You can't just get rid of Crackle and
because
Pop.
But we're talking about Wendell, and what were the other two guys' names?
I don't even remember the other two.
There were two other characters on there.
I think they took them away because they were too much like Snap, Crackle, and Pop.
Count Chocula, Boo
Berry, yeah.
What was the other one? Mummy, Rainey McCune.
Don't dunk it. Oh. Frankenberry, wasn't there a Frankenberry?
Frankenberry.
Yeah, had the little berries around.
Al Frankenberry.
That's right, Al Franken.
There's the offensive foul by Olivia Storm. Let's see if we can get a replay of that. Zach Bailey just laughs. He says, replay? I don't think so.
Guess we're not doing a replay of that one.
Zach Hankins towering by our studio here. Zach, how tall are you, 6'9"? 6'9", I'm sitting in a chair and I'm at about his kneecap.
6'11" with the afro.
The afro. Zach has got an injured foot. He's in a foot cast there. He's going to be playing at Ferris State University next year. A senior for Charlevoix. Dad is the assistant police chief in Charlevoix. And Brett Erskine, the varsity coach, is giving me the look of Charlevoix. He said, what are you doing talking about my kids? There's the pass inside. And Rainey's going to travel. You missed it earlier. I was asking, how can we make Rainey and Olivia Storm? There's a joke there somewhere. There's, if they ran into each other. I would say something like the storm brings down the rain.
It's a stretch.
It's a stretch.
Ivy, would you like to say a few words on the air or not? Go ahead, say a few words.
Yeah, here, take mine.
Hi, how are you? Why don't you just introduce yourself and tell us why you're here?
I'm Ivy Wells. I'm here to support the Charlevoix Raiders.
Oh, that's fantastic. Ivy Wells. And why did you come over here to the broadcast booth?
Well, I need to talk to you about pole vault.
And what did you want to talk about?
I was just wondering if you guys are practicing on Sunday.
Yes, we do have practice on Sunday.
What time?
1 o'clock we're going.
Okay.
Are you going to be there?
Would you mind if me and Sammy join?
Sure. You guys can. You're always welcome. You know that.
Right. Well, I just didn't know if you guys are practicing or not yet.
And what are your goals for this year? Now that you're on air, I mean, we're gonna make you say it, and then you're gonna have to live up to this.
I want to break 9.6 this year.
9.6. Okay. How high did you go last year?
8.6.
8.6.
And I went to state last year.
You went to state last year. I remember that. It's because of all the good coaching you got, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I think you ought to bump that up to 10 feet.
Let's do it, 10 feet.
That is my goal for you, is to go 10 feet and to place at states. How about that for a goal?
Sounds like a good goal.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for joining us, and we will see you on Sunday.
All right. Thank you.
1 o'clock. Now under a minute to go, and Boyne City clearly has the lead in this one. Still fighting, though.
Well, apparently, Andy, you lost your partner here, so I guess I'll step in and,
yes.
kind of
Randy Calcaterra.
Fill that in. I don't know, where did he run off to? He had a
I think he
T-shirt emergency or something?
He's smelling pizza or something. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Emergency in the school store.
That's
with,
right.
A blow pop emergency.
I think the mustache crew, with those things were just too exciting for him.
Was that another school store gig?
I don't think so. No.
I'm sure it will be. I'm sure it will
sure
be. And here we go. Because now
it will be now.
Yes.
It will be now.
Now he is.
And speak of the devil, here we are with the mustache.
Okay, that's an SNL character. I just don't know which one.
Yeah.
Help me out here. That is.
I still think it's Guy Smiley. We've got to get his hair messed up again. Guy Smiley.
I'll let you explain, Tony. Now you're back on.
Is that Stuart Smiley? Stuart Smalley.
Stuart Smalley is, yes.
I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and doggone it. Alex, can we get Alex to come here? Guys, come around.
Hey, that looks real. That looks really good.
Can we get this microphone on, please? All right, wait a minute. I'm caught up here.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. It's on.
Okay.
I must ask you guys. Wait. Oh, there we go. I must ask you guys. You know what? I look like a fat Rhett Butler. Well, frankly, Miss Scarlett.
Right.
Okay. All right. Can I get mine on? Okay. I'm working on it, Jordan. Well, the Ramblers won.
That'll be it. The game is over.
55-43. Okay, let's go back to Alex. Alex. Okay, guys. What's the motivation behind the mustache?
I don't know, Zach, bro.
All right. We're going to get the tunnel going. All right, let's take a break. We'll be back with the boys' game. Nice job, the Lady Ramblers, with a victory tonight over the Charlevoix Raiders. Mark Lenneman.
Good.
Mark Lenneman on the way out. We'll be back.
Remember, you've got some worksheets too. At least
Yeah, the finish line, Ames.
16.5. You got a couple quizzes. You have. Boy, back.
Hi there, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Maddie Fitzpatrick, and this is Shane Schmidt. We are both Boyne City High School seniors and lifetime residents of the great town of Boyne City, Michigan. We love our town and can't wait to tell you all the great things happening here.
An important part of our success is our decision to become a Main Street community in the state's first class of 2003. Since then, we have seen great things happen in our downtown.
Boyne's Main Street has been a key partner in several important projects, including more than $5 million in infrastructure and streetscape improvements.
We have seen historic buildings sparkle again, as well as the renovation of our town's old city park.
We also now have effective wayfinding signage and beautiful streetscape furnishing.
And fresh and expanded events, such as Stroll the Streets, that have been an extremely positive image of our community.
Just as exciting, the private sector has joined in with substantial investments throughout our downtown. None has been greater than the One Water development, which opened in May of 2010. Phase 1 includes a restaurant, retail space, offices, and a marina. A $3.5 million investment that has created more than 100 full and part-time jobs.
Working with our Main Street Design Committee, the building was crafted to enhance our historic downtown. The result has been a tremendous asset to our community.
While celebrating the new, our Main Street is working hard to preserve the past. Built in 1912, the Dilworth Hotel was once a treasure of our community. But in recent years, it has fallen on hard times. With its future in jeopardy, Main Street took action and made the Dilworth a top priority, and is actively working to bring this landmark back to life as a vibrant part of our community. Shane, why have you been holding a mushroom this whole time?
Well, I thought it important to give people the taste of Boyne City. Skiing in the winter, lake activities in the summer, hunting and fishing in the fall. The spring, of course, belongs to the ever-elusive and locally famed morel mushroom. Now stop worrying about what I'm holding and go get ready to tell them about some of our town's promotions, while I tell them about Boyne City's Main Street philosophy. Our community knew from the beginning we needed help to revitalize our downtown. That's why we started attending Main Street conferences before we even applied to be a Main Street program. Now, as one of the master and nationally certified Main Street communities, we have developed countless mutually beneficial partnerships. These partnerships give us the chance to learn from and build on each other's success. We also have the opportunity, really the obligation, to share what we've learned along the way. Together, we can all realize our dreams. Maddie, you look ready. Here you go.
Let me set the scene for you. A perfect Northern Michigan Friday evening, a wonderful sunset, White pine and the smell of summer fills the air. Music spills from every street corner as local musicians and artists entertain residents and visitors alike. Started by the Promotions Committee in 2003, Stroll the Streets has become one of Boyne's signature events. Held every Friday evening throughout the summer, the event draws thousands of people to town. While always strong, our farmers market has prospered under Main Street leadership and has enhanced its reputation as the largest and best farmers market in northern Michigan. Shane!
Ooh. Our design committee is also helping transform Boyne City. Holiday decorations, wayfinding signage, benches, flowers, and banners are all part of the work of the design committee. Through Main Street, 11 property owners have transformed their buildings with facade improvements, bringing new life to our town.
Boyne City Main Street understands that small business is key to prosperity. In direct response to this, Team Boyne was created in 2007. Reaching out to community leaders and business owners, Team Boyne helps provide the link between business and entrepreneurs to help build our economic future one job at a time. Main Street also partnered with others to create a first-of-its-kind business resource center in the Boyne District Carnegie Library.
Wow, what a great place to call home.
For a small community of 3,500 in Northwest Michigan, we have big dreams.
There's a strong sense of community pride, a spirit of cooperation, and an attitude that people and ideas matter.
In uncertain times, others are apprehensive. We are confident.
Others contract. We try to grow and be better.
Others look back. We look forward.
Our Main Street program has been a big part of that. We're getting noticed for all our hard work.
Like being named Michigan's 2010 Main Street Program of the Year. But you know what? I have a feeling the best is yet to come.
Me too. 1, 2, 3, Boyne City. Oh, I know my neighbor's name. Where we can join together, we can realize our dreams. Boyne City, and our heart will never change.
When the sun goes down.
When the sun goes down. When the sun goes down. I'm in love with this town.
Somebody else to be doing it, right?
Coach Hills. Hey, I don't like this formation. I don't like the formation. Wait, I've seen it before. Yep. It's not good, Dave. It's not good.
Corey, hurry up. Alert. Let's go blue, deuce, pinch, scat, Liz 39, lightning.
Coach, lightning?
Lightning. Ready up.
All right, we're checking to alert, blue, deuce, pinch, scat, Liz 39, lightning.
Finally.
Ready?
Nice job, Coach. How did you see that?
Coming, I never saw it.
Coach Hills, 6 daughters. You tend to pick things up after a while.
Coach, I'm going to need a copy of that.
Yeah, me too.
Hello, I'm Caitlin Fitzpatrick, and welcome to a real behind-the-scenes look at one interesting and unique high school group. You may have heard of us, you may not have, but one thing is for sure. We have accomplished some pretty amazing projects in the last couple of years. Whether talking about Friday Night Legends, a mockumentary about the most intense spot in our football stadium, the time of your life, a super tongue-in-cheek grand finale to the 2006 Senior Send-Off movie. Is Water Really Wet? A hilarious and outlandish spoof on Discovery Channel's mega hit Mythbusters. Or Oliver's 11, the full-length feature where 11 students pull the ultimate gag on the school principal. We in Team BCVI
that's Boyne City's visual imaging program, have produced some outstanding films. But in June of 2008, with the overwhelming support of our town and our community, we premiered our most ambitious project to date, the full-length feature Back to Graduation, a rewrite based on the 1984 classic Back to the Future. The making of Back to Graduation, and all these films, were not only one heck of a ride for the students on the cast and crew, but Boyne City High School staff and their town as well, and we think is a story worth telling. But enough of my blabbing. You came here to see how all this happens, so let's show you.
What do you think about the movie?
Oh, like everybody said, the word is awesome. Just great, fantastic.
That was sweet!
I thought it was really great.
I liked it so. It was so funny.
It was amazing. I'm not gonna lie.
It was amazing. It was awesome. It was amazing to think that you guys could put it off.
That rocks, man.
Yeah, I made an 1,100-mile trip for this movie, so yeah, I could say it was worth it.
And so we were all sitting there with our mouths like wide open, like what is going on? We're like, we're not going to be able to do this. And I think that was like a huge part of pitch day, was we had to realize like what's in front of you. Like we had so much in front of us, and one of the things he said was, he's like, there's the like chance you won't finish it. Like there's a chance that this can't come together and we might fail. And we were like, oh my gosh, we cannot fail. We can't do that.
You know, having, not only seen Back to Graduation, but participating in this current project, Dance Boyne Dance, is that you're using all these local voices, local people, local students, and locations that people will then once again see, and then they can recognize while they're doing this fantasy escape thing, which is really what a lot of films are about. It's about how you get away from your life, but then actually participating in your life that you're actually living in those locations is really sort of powerful. It's very subconscious, because you go, oh, I know that place, I know these people, but I'm also sort of like enjoying this story that they're telling with people that I know. So you get to participate in an academic sense, on a meta level. You're doing meta appreciation of the theater and the film.
Come on, man. Let's do something that really cooks.
At the end of the movie, there's this enchantment under the sea dance, and there's a band called Marvin Berry and the Starlighters, and I was Marvin Berry.
This is for all you lovers out there.
And I got to sing Earth Angel, as Michael J. Fox's parents had to kiss so that he would not disappear. And then I got to call my cousin Chuck Berry on the phone. Chuck, this is your cousin, Marvin Berry.
You know that new sound you looking for? Well, listen to this.
When you actually have someone like that not only sees our movie, but then comes here and works with us and gets involved and is involved in this latest project, I mean, that's the greatest thing, that he gets it at that level of what you're trying to do by involving the town and involving the students and the town and the staff and all these people together. When he understands telling stories with that people and enjoys it so much that he's going to come here and work with us on that, I mean, that's the ultimate compliment, that he can, is involved with that. I mean, you actually have a real movie star that's coming and being a part of one of your things just because he likes what you're doing and likes the involvement of the town and the students and everything. That's great. I think I look at this radically different than most. I look at the school in general as not a school, but all of a sudden, if you think about it, you have underneath you the makings of everything you need for a movie. It's got this amazing facility and this amazing facade to it. You've got you need a band, you got a band. You need, people to dance, you've got that. You need a stairwell, you need a staff, you need principals, you need adults. You've got people that are remarkably talented, and humorous and have these personalities and these characteristics that you just have to play off. And I sort of see that almost like this pool of resources that just to tap, and why not get these people involved? It's so interesting to not only have it be a student thing, but you have this pool of people to draw from that are just a shame not to use. So why not do that?
From day one, he always talks about respect the process. You get good at one thing and you work on something for hours and hours, weeks and weeks, months and months, so that the final project's good. You don't realize what it's going to be until the end.
You need people that are trained in specific things to do specific things and to do certain tasks and certain jobs, and you need to do them well. And to do that, they need to evolve with that.
You have a skill building situation that is totally invaluable. A lot of people are looking, I mean, I have students in college that are looking for opportunities to participate in actually making film, as opposed to studying about it theoretically, or going, of course, and just sitting in the theater and watching it going, I wish I could do that. These students get to actually see how it is set up. And it is not just a one-person job. It requires an entire community to participate. So having the students, especially here, you know, in the middle of Boyne City, Michigan, where's up here somewhere, I'm learning how to do the map, I think is really significant because the students then get to learn these skills and they get to take them to other places.
One of the biggest challenges that I think people overlook is all the stuff that you need to tell these stories, whether it be an air cannon for the Mythbusters thing. Oh, and Bryant and I worked so hard for so long on trying to figure out how to make a ballistics gel head. You know, you've got the car, and I mean, in Back to Graduation alone, that was way more of a challenge than I thought it was going to be. I mean, I knew we were buying this car and we had to outfit this car, but then you've got, you know, an amplifier that needs to look like an amplifier, and you've got all this Rube Goldberg thing, and you've got all these scenes, you know, in Bryant's workshop behind him that, you know, have to have all this science equipment and all this, you know, kind of mad scientist stuff, and you know, the list goes on and on and on and on about all these props, and that has become part of it, and that is an interesting part of it, and I think, you know, is way overlooked by a lot of people, that, you know, that there's that much thought and work that needs to go into that stuff, because it's such a crucial part of telling those stories. What's next? You know, I'm thinking maybe like Apollo 13, maybe Castaway, something along those lines. But I can tell you one thing, and that's it's going to be a challenge to the students, it's going to be a challenge to the staff, and it's going to involve the town in some way, shape, or form, and see how far we can push this. I mean, that's the game. That's what this is all about.
A myth you've heard 1,000 times. Will the Mythbusters prove this one or get all wet trying? Yeah, watch out! Grab your coat and let's start walking. Come on. Come on.
Sports Network. Are you guys ready for some basketball? Standing here in the student section, we're going to get started here in just a minute. We're about 18 seconds left until the start of tonight's game. Now, this game is now on the third time that it's been scheduled to meet up. The Charlevoix Raiders are in town, of course, a Lake Michigan Conference matchup. We're joined by Brad Rizzo. Brad is wearing blue today, Brad, but you got a secret weapon wearing his maroon. Brad is from Charlevoix, but we're going to be quiet. We might have him kicked out here. I don't know. We'll see what we can do. All right, we're going to get started here. We've got the national anthem coming up. Tom Clemens is on the PA. We're going to send it over to Tom and do the Lake Michigan Conference best sportsmanship, and then we're going to go with the national anthem. So let's take it over to Tom Clemens. Andy, I was going to try to sing a little bit, but I wasn't sure if it was going to come across. So,
I'm glad you did.
Glad you did. Well, I was telling the kids, I said, don't say anything because you're live with the microphone right here. But, folks, we're here in the student section. We're going to get started. We're going to start by introducing the players from Charlevoix. We're going to start off there with Nate Moon. Nate, then followed by Justin Pearl. Andy, incidentally, Justin Pearl was in my Algebra 2 class when I was over at Charlevoix. I know Justin very well. Nick Plood there, his older brother Andrew Plood was a great basketball player for Charlevoix. Now coming out is Shane Sutherland there, wearing number 24 and number 43, Austin Putman. Of course, the Raiders are coached by Mr. Brett Erskine this year. Brett's son Justin, a freshman at Northern Michigan University. Now let's go on to the 14-0 Boyne City Ramblers. We're going to start off with number 2. That's Corey Redmond, shaking Mr. Erskine's hand now. And here is Bradley Fouché coming out onto the court. Second starter here. And the big man, Ryan Carson, is going to be working on his dunk tonight. Butler, commentator from the girls' game now on the floor. And we're going to wrap it up with our last one here, and that's Maceo Roman. And there's the starting lineups for both teams. And welcome to the student section here. Are you guys ready for some basketball? We're ready for basketball. We hope you're ready to go. We've got Chandler Roberts to do the cheer to start it. I'm bouncing with it, Andy.
Fantastic. It wasn't your Richard Simmons, but it's close. It's close.
We might, I don't know if you can hear me, but we might do that later. Andy, can you hear me? Andy, I don't know if you can hear me. Oh, Andy can't hear me. All right.
All right, there's the footage we needed right there. Okay, we win the tip. Bradley Fouché is going to bring the ball up for the Ramblers. Carson with the drive and dish to Cole Butler. Miss, and now going to get Cole over the back on that one. Now you're going to see a little bit of Boyne City's full court pressure once we get a camera that's on the game. Good shot of the ref's legs doing that. Okay, I see. Great take by Corey Redmond, and he's fouled on the way. Going to go to the line to make it a three-pointer. A little rusty start here for the BCVI crew. Yeah, there's some people missing here in our booth, and so we're struggling to get on track, but all is good.
We will make it work.
We're going to make it work.
Hey, Jude.
Great pass down the middle.
Austin Putman finds it inside. 3-2 now. Ramblers lead by 1. Welcome to the Rambler Sports Network. And, Andy, this is a big game here for the Ramblers.
Ooh!
Carson followed up by Cole Butler.
Tenacious on the boards.
The party's here.
And they're going to call that one
basket interference.
Yeah.
So you got to be careful with that. If you hit the backboard like that, they call basket interference.
Coach Redmond is asking if you didn't hit the ball first, and I think that is the rule. And if you hit the ball first, you can slap the backboard, and he's just getting clarification right now. And I don't know if he's going to get the answer he wants, but
we had kind of a similar thing happen in East Jordan. I don't have the footage of that, but similar thing. But this, I think, was the right call. Don't forget to tweet us at Team BCVI. We're in the wheelhouse here, a packed house for a big rivalry game. Look at the tweet out there right now. Send us your tweets at Team BCVI. Don't be afraid. Don't be shy. Show your Rambler pride inside. Now here's Cole Butler at the top now, getting it over to Maceo Vroman. Nice little screen set by Brad Fouché, but Maceo decides to not go anywhere. Carson tries for three off to the front of the rim, and the rebound by Corey. No.
Rebound by
Putnam's going
Putnam.
to get the rebound. Looking to Plood ahead, passes out to Nate Moon. Nate Moon tries to drive inside, gets it to Pearl, off the hands of Brad Fouché. And it's going to be Raider basketball.
little confusion. Looks like down here on the baseline, that happened right in front of us, and it looked like it should be Boyne City ball. The ref at the top of the key called it Charlevoix ball, but he was not in position. Baseline ref is going to confer with him, and he said it's Charlevoix's ball. Carson with the rebound, but he's falling all over the place. Putnam's going to take that away.
I'll tell you what, Austin Putman, a heck of an athlete there. Good baseball player, good football player, a big kid on the inside.
He's playing a great game so far.
Just a sophomore, too, Andy. Austin Putman with Ryan Carson, and Carson knocks it away. Maceo Vroman's going to pick that one up, bringing it down now, gets it to Cole Butler, runs the baseline. Not fouled on the way up, but slid about a mile. Here's Brad Fouché now, driving inside. No call, no foul. And Nick Plood's going to grab the rebound. 5-4. And a nice shot of the action right there.
That's right.
With the old blank screen.
Lights out there.
Nate Moon jumping right inside and fingertips right into the basket.
So far, Charlevoix's been able to get to the rim.
Well, they've
more so than other teams.
Been getting inside there quite a bit. We haven't seen that a lot. Playing tough, always a tough game. Don't let their record fool you. This is a tough team.
That's right.
Ryan Carson not fouled on the way up.
No
but
call.
Stripped by Nate Moon, and now here comes Shane Sutherland. Raiders lead by one, rather.
There they are again in the paint.
Gets his own rebound and loses it. He got a hand on it. Now here's Fouché with Moon. Moon tried to stop him, but he just couldn't.
It's a great way to use his body. When he went in there, he used his body to stay away from the defender. And this has been a up and down action here.
Well, we want to let you know, of course, that we got a small team here tonight with the Team BCVI. A couple kids out sick, and we had planned to bring you Rob Schwartz from the Downtown Development, the Main Street program, and talk about a few things. And he was not able to make it. He's under the weather. We got a few kids sick. It's that time of year when things start changing. So forgive us. We'll have a few mistakes here tonight. But we're going to work hard to bring you a great program. And certainly a great game.
That is for sure.
Well, with nowhere else to go, Austin Putman decides why not just shoot it. And that's going to prompt a timeout by Coach Erskine. Let's take a little bit of a break. We'll be right back with a Pat Kluster tweet in just a moment.
Why do I like to live Boyne?
Why I like to live Boyne? Why am I proud to live Boyne?
I am proud to live Boyne because of the way that the high school athletes treat and help younger kids in our town. When I was younger, it meant a lot to me to be helped and included by the varsity athletes. And now, I am proud to take them under my wing and make a difference in their lives. I know these kids I help will someday grow up and do the same. The tradition will continue. That is a good feeling. My name is Corey Redmond. I play basketball and football here at Boyne City High School.
Well, folks, we have got an unbelievable thing happening right here in the wheelhouse, and that is, and let's set the stage for this. This guy's been here for 30 years. This is his house right here.
This is his
phys
ed teacher.
It's Pat Kluster sending in a tweet. He got it right. He got the @Team BCVI right. He says, my first tweet, go Boyne.
He spelled everything right. I tell you, we had a PD day on Friday, all-day PD on technology. I think he spent his whole day learning how to tweet just so he could do this for us Monday night.
Folks, if Pat Kluster can tweet us, anybody can tweet us.
That's right.
Send us your tweet @Team BCVI. We want to hear from you.
Corey Redmond takes it in. Nice little drive.
Ramblers lead now 9-8. 3 minutes and 8 seconds to go. You can see that on your screen now with the advent of the new clock technology. Justin Pearl
great pass.
Pushes it inside, but he's going to get fouled before he can move by Zach Napont. And kind of came right over his back there and called on the ground before. Here it is to Nate Moon now, driving through. Passes it right out to Shane Sutherland. Now Shane out by the three-point line. Matt McKenzie battling inside with Ryan Carson. Passes it into McKenzie now. He's got Carson to beat. Now back out to Shane Sutherland. And
good defense by Zach Napont. Going to lead the break.
Here it is.
Gets to Redmond. Going to call that offensive.
Well, Coach Redmond's trying to get Dave Kruski's question to say, how can he call that? That was the call. Luke Sage in the game now.
Steal off the inbounds.
Got it!
And he got it.
Well, Brad Fouché battled hard in there, got it, and then he got fouled on the way up. Let's take a look at how that happened again. Well, that's the ball going through the hoop.
That's how it happens. When they score, it goes down through the hoop.
Must have got bumped right before that.
Yeah, he uses his body so well when he takes it in.
Brad Fouché to shoot one, makes it. The ball never lies, so that must have been a good foul. The horn sounded, but they didn't seem to hear it here.
Too late, yep.
Should have got that sub in, but. Nate Moon now with a little jumper, misses it off the front. The rebound by Sutherland, tipped by Ryan Carson into the hands of Matt McKenzie, and then Sage comes up with it. And now here is a little scramble on the ground. Got one player down. Nate Moon is still down. Luke Sage grabs the rebound, and it is helter-skelter out here, but they're going to get a foul.
There's about 4 guys still standing right now.
Well, Shane Sutherland's on the ground, and he's asking Paul
Van Wagner, the official, I'm on the ground, how can I foul? But I think that happened a little before that. Well, it's going to be Shane Sutherland's first. They're tied up at 3-3 with the team fouls there.
Well, this has been a dogfight so far, 12-8. Ramblers are highly favored in this matchup, but we got to remind you, it is Boyne City Charlevoix, and anything can happen.
Cole Butler for three! Cole Butler! The tray man! Well, Cole Butler certainly surprised us. Here's Justin Pearl now. He's got Zach Napont to beat, trying to run the baseline, gets stopped by Butler. Shane Sutherland shoves off, but no foul call. He can't make the basket.
Great defense.
The rebound by Zach Napont.
Great
and
defense.
He's going to try to find an opportunity. Dish it to Roman. Decides not to pull the trigger. Now back to Napont, trying to drive the line inside. He gets fouled on the way up. Good student section here for a Monday night. We had no school today. We've got a PD day, so it's a pretty good crowd, though.
Crowd should be fresh.
Big
it
rivalry
should be fresh.
game, though. 15-8 right now. The Ramblers lead.
Yeah, Charlevoix season not going the way they would like it. They're at about 500 right now, but they could make their whole season if they could knock
There's a
off
long pass
the
to
Ramblers.
Putman. He's going to
he
make
got
the basket. No foul against Tanner Cruzel. It's 15-10 now.
He's having a heck of a game, isn't he? He's everywhere. And that cut, Butler just had to go off his hands, then his knees, and then his feet. Dalton Gardner's going to check in for Ryan Carson. And the Ramblers are going small right now.
Another long pass. Austin Putman's not going to be able to get to it in time, though.
Well, they're just going to keep throwing that until we defend it.
Right at the 1 minute mark here. And since it wasn't touched, went straight out of bounds, it's going to go right off to the Rambler baseline.
That's the second time that's happened where they haven't touched it on that long pass, and we get the ball right underneath.
Well, it's a good attempt by the Ramblers, or the Raiders rather. Here is Tanner Cruzel passing it over to Corey Redmond inside of a minute now. Maceo tries to run in, now to Cole Butler, and doesn't have the opportunity. Justin Pearl's all over him. Now Dalton Gardner. He's going to dish it over to Butler. There's Roman, not going to pull the trigger. Inside to Cruzel. The shot comes off, and Sutherland nabs the rebound. 15-10, half a minute remaining. Putman tries to go down here, but he ends up getting fouled. I thought they were going to call the travel. But
I thought so too, but they got Dalton Gardner on a push-off.
I think it was Tanner Cruzel. Was it Dalton?
Yeah, they got Dalton. That's his first foul.
4-3 the foul situation. Boyne's got 4. Now there's the inbound. Justin Pearl is going to try to run down to the baseline. Dishes it out to Telganov. Now here's Austin Putman. He can't get inside, but an off-the-ball foul. Mad Max Cooper says, my first tweet at Team BCBI, and Pat Kluster, my hero. Go Ramblers, pick up a W. Eat. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Go Boyne. Oh, the tweet.
I think I got mixed up there.
Well, his first tweet, and he already screwed it up, Max. 15-10, now down to 13 seconds. There it is to Putman.
Good pass
Drives
inside.
In, gets it. Now down to 10 seconds. 3-point game. Let's see if Ramblers are gonna take a shot here. There's Zach Napont driving inside. It's gonna go off, and it's gonna be 15-12 at the end of the first. We're gonna take a timeout. We'll be right back with the second quarter here on the Rambler Sports Network.
Why I like to live Boyne?
Why do I love to live Boyne?
Why am I proud to live Boyne? Because places like our library. Our library goes beyond being a place for research. There are author visits, places for community members to hold events, ebooks, computers, book clubs, and a large variety of programs for adults, teens, and children. It is amazing to have a library that is so involved in the community. My name is Jill Solomon. I'm a student here at Boyne City High School, and I am involved in our band, robotics, and drama program.
Welcome back, sports fans. Tony Cutler alongside Andy Bryan. And Andy, this undefeated Rambler team has certainly got a nice match on their hands right now against Charlevoix.
They do, but like I was saying earlier, I equate this to the Michigan-Ohio State. You could have a mediocre season, but, man, if you knock off that rival, you've made your season. I think that's what Charlevoix is doing right now. They're coming out with a little bit of a chip on their shoulder, hoping to spoil the 14-0 undefeated season.
Well, let's not forget that a couple years ago, this Rambler team was 2-18 and won the district.
Won the district, that's right.
So we certainly know that in matchups like this, the record does not indicate necessarily who's going to win.
Yeah, it's a great rivalry, and, man, it always has produced great games, and I think we have another one here tonight. Well, we're getting a lot of good fans coming in, getting a lot of tweets. I think my brother down in Rockford is actually tuning in for the game tonight. I'd like to say hello to him and his family.
Trying to see if we can get the furthest away tweet again.
That's right. I don't know if he is tweet capable, but I'm sure he is.
Well, Brad Fouché didn't quite get in bounds before he makes contact.
There's that deep pass again. Nate Moon just missed that easy bucket right there, but they're going to keep going to that deep ball on that full pressure.
Redmond. Jay Red tweeting in, says, big rivalry game tonight. Great to see all the fans come out to support our Ramblers. That means a lot to the players, and he would know.
That's right.
He would know. A lot of time out on the court for the Boyne City Ramblers. Playing down at Lawrence Tech now, and his brother is going to the line to shoot one after that great play as he drove inside and got fouled. Here's Corey Redmond to make it a three-point shot. Ryan Carson nabs the rebound. It goes almost dead.
Almost had a hand on it there.
Here's Nate Moon now looking over to Sutherland. Passes it instead to Pearl. Pearl's looking down to Austin Putman. He runs the baseline, and he comes up a little bit short. And I'll tell you what, as a sophomore, he's going to have a lot of time to fix that. And a blocking call coming against Shane Sutherland. I think that might be the right call, Andy. I don't know if he got set in time. Of course, the Charlevoix side doesn't agree with that call.
Yeah. Cole was getting rid of the ball, but he's still got blocked.
Cole Butler inside to Corey Redmond.
Great move.
Falls off. Carson naps the rebound. No foul on the way up. Fouled that time.
And he's staying
Ryan
with it.
Carson's going to go to the line and shoot two.
He's getting stripped a lot down there. He keeps losing the ball, but tell you what, he's staying with it.
Ryan Carson hoping to play at Lake Superior next year. That's where I spent a few years of my life earning a degree. Tried to talk him out of it, but didn't want to listen. Well, Travis Garrett is here, a former Rambler himself, the AD assistant principal at Charlevoix High School and Middle School. Maybe we'll get him on here in a little bit. Justin Pearl battles inside, 18-14 now. Andy, Justin was in my Algebra 2 class when I was at Charlevoix, a heck of a student.
So he's way behind, is what you're saying.
Little behind now.
Yeah, that's okay. He'll catch up. He'll catch up with his new teacher, I'm sure.
Ryan Carson.
And they called him for a travel on that.
Justin's a good. There's a nice look at the Charlevoix student section, bringing some fans over wearing black and maroon.
That's right, Raider Nation, right there.
Nate Moon's going to try to drive in. He's got Cole Butler to beat. He decides to put the brakes on now and dish it back out to Shane Sutherland. 4-point game here with 6 minutes remaining in the half. Now here's Nate Moon. Got Cole Butler on him. Passes it back out to the top to Shane Sutherland rather. Now over to Moon. The Raiders are going to put it in motion here. I thought I heard a whistle there, but
so did I.
Even if you're from Charlevoix, please send us your tweets at Team BCVI. We don't care where you're from. We want to get you part of the game here, part of the action at Team BCVI. That's Boyne City Visual Imaging. Ryan Carson battles inside.
Nice drop step by Ryan Carson.
20-14 now. And we're going to get a timeout here. Coach Erskine says, let's take a little break, and we're going to take a break. 20-14.
Actually, before we take a break, let's take a look at, I believe this is going to be Ryan Carson's move down on the base. Great drop step right there. Splits the defenders and gets the deuce.
Man. Well, you can see that's a nice look at our crowd here. The corner always has a hard time filling up because the students stand.
You know what I think we're missing is you out there doing the roller coaster cheer.
To ash and dust, I wipe my brow and I sweat my rust. I'm breathing in the chemicals. I'm waking up, I feel it in my bones, and I'm so.
Hello? What up, Color? Hold up, I gotta finish something. Talk to me.
Well, I love that commercial. That's a remake kind of the LeBron James commercial for the Dre Beats, something we sell in the school store there, the Boyne Beats. It's got the Rambler logo on it. Looks kind of like the Beat Solos. And Ryan Carson puts one up there, 22-14 now. If you want to get a pair of your own Boyne Beats, stop by the Rambler Mart Monday through Friday. 12:35 to 1:10, and after school every day. The Boyne City Rambler Mart proudly serving the students and community of Boyne City.
All right, enough of that. Goodness. Do we have any M&Ms or anything there too as well?
All
I'm
kinds
sure.
of nice treats as well. Nate Moon looks a little perplexed by that call by Dave Kruski for the traveling. 22-14 now. Ramblers have got it right in front of their own student section.
Good matchup tonight to watch is Corey Redmond and Shane Sullivan. It's been a great matchup. Shane's trying to do the best he can against Corey Redmond.
Shane is a really tough player.
He is.
Strong kid. Really competitive. Great kid.
Yeah, he's got his hands full with Corey Redmond, but he's doing a good job so far.
Well, a couple of missteps here by the Raiders, and the Ramblers are able to capitalize on these turnovers, getting some points on the turnovers. And 4 minutes now, 22-14. Ramblers with the lead. Of course, the Ramblers 14-0, undefeated. They're going to play the Raiders twice this week. We'll be in Charlevoix on Friday.
Kind of a Charlevoix week we got going here because of the makeups.
It's like Shark Week. It's Charlevoix Week. Ryan Carson inside, fouled by Nate Moon.
It's a great setup by Maceo Vroman with a great crossover. Gets into the paint, draws the defenders, and dishes down to Ryan Carson.
Actually going to call the foul on Will Telgenoff there. As we said earlier, Will Telgenoff's dad is Charlevoix County prosecutor, so we got to be on our best behavior here tonight. Carson shooting 50% from the line. Here's CJ Rice now. Right over to Matt McKenzie. Carson's going to pick it up, bring it down court, gets it over to Fouché. Bradley's going to drive inside. He's going to get called with the push before.
One of the refs is calling a travel. The other one's calling a push. They're going to talk about it, and I think the foul is going to win out here. Yep.
Well, Andy, this is a tough thing that happens here. You've got 3 officials on the floor, and sometimes their coverage area overlaps a little bit. And what happens is the primary person in that coverage area makes a call, and Dave Kruski makes a call and said that that's a foul. And Mark Lenneman had the travel, but Kruski said, I've got the foul before the travel, and that's what I'm calling. So one side's going to be happy, the other side's not going to be happy.
Yeah, I think the foul actually happened before the travel. He bumped him, and he caused him to take look like he took an extra step.
That's what I thought.
And the ref on the other side saw the travel.
That's what I thought happened as well.
Yep. Well, it doesn't matter. He made both, and
the ball never lies, Andy.
Ball never lies. There you go. He is 100% tonight for
timeout for Charlevoix. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be right back. It's 25-14. The undefeated Ramblers against the Charlevoix Raiders here on the Ramblers Sports Network.
I wipe my brow and I sweat my rust. I'm breathing in the chemicals. I'm waking up.
Hello? Hi, Mom. Hold up, I gotta finish something. Talk to him. Help.
Corey Redmond here. I am Point Up. And this is Rambler Sports Network.
Andy, we saw.
I can't. I still have a hard time getting through that
I love
commercial.
that. Alex, of course, in the robotics. BCVI doing a little parody on the LeBron James and a little parody on the Corey Redmond one. There is Senora Ertel.
I'm surprised there was nothing about a free candy bar.
Don't
That's
get
weird.
her started. Austin Putman goes down hard. No call there as they were both battling for the ball now. Maceo Vroman now gets it back out to Fouché. Shot by Roman is going to go off the side. Tries to shoot it off the leg of Nick Plood.
Here comes Putnam.
Putnam!
Oh, man.
Battles through Cole Butler. Tough kid.
He's playing a lot bigger than he is, that's for sure.
25-16 now. Boyne City with the lead. And Nate Moon stripped that right out of the hands of Ryan Carson. Tries to go inside to Cole Butler. There's Justin Pearl, though, to bat it away. 2 minutes remaining in this half, and a lot of intensity here for sure, Andy.
Yeah, this is they're not letting down at all, as you would expect in this rivalry game. There's Redmond with a nice little pop shot. Butler
battles inside. He goes right to the ground.
Selling out.
A nice flop on Charlevoix week. Charlevoix. You know, I might have a big poster for that made up tomorrow. Charlevoix week.
You gotta be selling something for it.
I tell you, it's a talking picture. That's what it was. Shane Sutherland drops one in there.
Nice looking jump shot.
Now a 9-point game, 27-18. Maceo Roman looks for an opening, dishes it out to Fouché. Bradley Fouché from downtown. The student section shouting trays all day.
Into Putman.
Ryan Carson
Great move.
leaning in on Austin Putman. On the line.
Charlevoix ball. For how big Putman is, I'm amazed at how well he's doing down there against Ryan Carson.
Tough player. I don't know why Landon Curtis is standing right in my way. I can't see what's happening, but he's
Sutherland with the steal.
Moon did a nice job of stopping right
He
there.
did.
Roman tried to set the screen or set the pick.
If he didn't, he was going to get the charge. Maceo was in great position to take the charge. He just stopped and popped right over him. Avoided the whole thing.
This is what we talk about in that situation, Andy, is the point is the defensive player gets a good spot and the offensive player has to adjust. And rather than just plowing through him and taking the charge, Maceo Roman did a nice job of adjusting and stopping.
Yeah.
At halftime, we're going to bring you the little kids basketball. We're going to bring on a couple of guest announcers, aren't we, guys?
Coach Redmond's going to get timeout for the last 10 seconds. Going to draw up a play.
Well, Andy, a 10-point game here, but certainly battling out like it's a tied game.
Yeah,
for
it
sure.
doesn't feel like 10 points, but they're slowly just kind of increasing their lead. But you never know with Charlevoix. Again, they're always going to come at you.
Charlevoix doesn't let up on that intensity at all. They're playing very tough. Their only problem is they've had a few turnovers there. The Ramblers are able to capitalize on. Had a few here where they weren't able to finish, but other than that, they're right in this game. And
they are.
Certainly if the Ramblers slow down in the second half, the Raiders have got a good chance.
I've been impressed with their defense. They're a scrappy team. Without their height, without Hankins in there, they don't have their height, but they're still very scrappy. They're switching it up. They're going zone. They're going man.
Froman gets bumped by Pearl beforehand. And Andy, I'm going to take off. My crew's working the concession stand, so I'm going to leave you a little bit early to finish the half.
You're going to go sell some popcorn? Oh, Colton Stat is going to join me here in the booth. Colton, welcome. Colton will be doing the little kids basketball at halftime here, so he's just getting warmed up here in the last 5.9 seconds. Colton, what do you think of the game so far?
It's pretty good right now.
It's been a good game. Maceo hits a second. 5.9. They're going to go full court here. Sutherland bringing the ball up. He's got three-point attempt. Just misses. It's going to be 32-20 at halftime. We're going to take you over to our roving sideline reporter, Rainey McEwen. She's going to grab Coach Redmond to get a little bit of a talk. Coach. Coach Redmond's got to get used to this. He's used to going into the locker room, but now he's got to talk to Rainey McEwen.
You're winning, and you said earlier that the boys need to move their feet on defense and attack more rebounds. How do you think the second half is going to go?
I think it's going to go the same way. It's going to be a very physical game. It's a rivalry game. We got to do a better job winning the 50-50 balls and rebounding. I think being a little bit more patient offensively, taking care of the basketball. And layups. We missed 5 layups. The good things we got layups. The bad things we've missed some. So.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, and now we're going to watch the third graders with their commentating.
And Bobby Hoth is taking up the court and speeds through Aaron Bess. Passes to Nicholas Santina and shoots it up, and he misses. Almost had it.
Was really
amazing, Aaron taking it up.
Ooh, that one was almost out, but Jared got it back in.
And Bobby Hoth is taking it up, going right. Passes to Joel Carter and shoots up, and he makes it.
Nice one.
And Jared takes it out, passes to Aaron. He's taking it right, passes to Jed Turcott. Yep. And to Derek. And Jared shoots and misses.
The blue team is rebounding really good this game. Oh.
And it's out of bounds.
Stuffed.
And it's blue ball down low.
Jared Gasco is point number 4.
And it's snatched by Joel Carter to Bobby Holt and taking up the court. Aaron's doing pretty good defense.
Yep, but
and
Bobby
passes to Austin, and he makes it in for the left layup.
Aaron's doing good defense, but Bobby's doing good offense, so they're a pretty good match for each other.
And Drew snatches it away, passes to Bobby Holt, and Bobby's taking it right. And Aaron's taking up the court, going right, passes it down to Derek, shoots and misses. Well, my name is Colton Stat, and my cousin is Paxton Gim, and we're just having fun announcing at this halftime showdown. And it's snatched by amazing Aaron.
There goes Bessie Boy.
And passes to Jed Turcott. And is deflected by Nicholas Santino. Bobby Hope taking it right and then left. And it's snatched by Jared Gasco.
Jared's been on fire.
And he shoots and is so close. Bobby Hope taking it up the court.
Jared would have made it, but that was just a little too hard off the basket.
Glass.
Yeah.
And Joel Carter passes to Nicholas Santina and goes for the layup and makes it.
Yeah, Nick has been on fire too. He's doing really good.
And amazing Aaron passes it to Riley Ditmar. And he is stuck.
Will he make it or not?
And it's snatched by Bobby Hope. Taking in for the right layup. And shoots, and that was so close. But missed it.
Yeah, he was way too far out to the right. But who knows, still could have made it.
And Aaron tries to shoot it, and it hits the glass. White ball down low. And passes to Bobby Hope. And he's dribbling right. And there's a screen by Joel Carter. Makes Bobby go in for a layup.
Ooh, that was a really good one.
Well, screens, you're just supposed to plant your feet. He was doing a little moving screen, but it was still a very good screen. Bobby Hope taking up the court with 1 minute 15 seconds left.
But also when we screen, the person who is guarding that has to yell screen right or screen left, depending on where it is.
And it's rebounded by Jed Turcott. Pass to amazing Aaron and snatched by Nicholas Santina. And taking it right and shoots. Oh, so close.
Yeah.
And it's back up but stolen. Aaron looking for open people. And passes to Caden. Shoots and scores.
That was a really good one. Each team is doing really well with their own techniques.
Bobby's taking it right and left. Passes to Nicholas Santina. Shoots and misses.
Almost.
Drew Luckley rebounded it. Shoots. Oh.
And that's the halftime show with the fourth graders.
You practiced a little bit. How did that go?
It was fun.
What's your name and who would you like to say hi to?
My name is Colton Stat, and I'd like to say hi to my my grandma and grandpa in Florida and my aunt in Marquette.
All right. Sounds like you have family everywhere. All right. Also, you practiced a little bit, right? What was your name and who would you like to say hi to? Florida, right?
Yeah. My name is Paxton Gim, and I'd like to say hi to my grandma and grandpa in Florida.
Called it.
My aunt and uncle and my other aunt in Marquette.
All right, Marquette. Both of you guys in Marquette. That's weird. I wonder if they watch the game together. That'd be sweet. All right. All right, well, we got to wait for the rest of the team to come down here to see them.
Wait, who?
You can talk the guy, go banging on his door. You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock. You can move a mountain, you can break rocks. You can be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you go by yourself. Standing in the Hall of Fame.
Hi, how was that? Did you like that?
Yeah.
Okay, what was your name and who would you like to say hi to?
My name is Riley, and I'd like to say hi to my mom and my sister. Hi.
Oh, even a wave. I like that. Hi, what's your name and who would you like to say hi to?
My name is Drew, and
you can do it. Is someone in Florida? Do you have family in Florida?
no,
No? Is your mom watching?
no.
No? Okay. 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 Next person. All right. Who are you and who would you like to say hi to?
My name's Jared, and I want to say hi to my aunt and uncle down in Florida and my grandma and grandpa up in Petoskey.
All right. We have a Petoskey watcher. That's exciting. Someone else in Florida. So, hi, what's your name and who would you like to say hi to?
My name's Caden, and I'd like to say hi to my dad.
Oh, that's nice. Where is he? Is he in Florida?
No, he's at my house.
Oh, there you go. Okay. All right. Thank you. What?
He wasn't able to come.
Oh, that's too bad. Is he watching?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, next. Israel. Okay. Who are you and who would you like to say hi to?
I'm Nicholas, and I would like to say hi to my grandma in New Boston.
New Boston. That's cool. Bobby. I even know this person. This is Bobby Hoth. He doesn't even need to be introduced. Who would you like to say hi to?
My mom, my dad, and my sister.
That's awesome. Are they watching the game?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Are you going to watch it later?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay. All right. Hi. Okay, and we're going to go to the game real quick.
You guys.
Keep them here and it stops.
All right, and we're back in the third quarter, back at action. Thank you, Rainey, and all the crew. I think we're going to keep them around so we can have a little, during timeouts, we can talk to them. Got a foul right away on Corey Redmond by Sutherland. Again, watch this matchup. Redmond coming up a little bit short there. Well, again, a great game so far. It's 32-20. Boyne City is up. Fouché with the steal. Take it all the way, and he misses the layup. There's Redmond to try to get it. He gets it out of bounds. Charlevoix ball. Putman has been the man to stop here for Charlevoix. He has 12 of their 20 points and playing a great game inside. There he is again right there with a nice little baby hook shot right in the lane. And we have a tweet from Coach Hertel. The Ramblers will destroy the Shark radio. You're stuck on that Shark week. That's right. Colton is still on mic with me, fresh off of your halftime. You can chime in whenever you see anything that you need to talk about.
All right.
That's right. Colton, I heard you're pretty good at defending the ball screen. How do you defend a ball screen?
Well, defend it. You fight through it, and you call where the screen's going, right or left.
Fantastic answer. That's exactly how you do that. You read that on the internet, didn't you? You Googled that? It wasn't your coach at all? Coach Calcaterra?
It was my coach.
There you go. There's Maceo for a long two. A little rusty. Save it in Fouché. Nothing, and there's Sutherland with the rebound. For the deep ball down to Putman. And he makes it, and I think they're going to call Cole Butler for a foul. I thought they were just going to call him for basket interference, but they got him with the foul. Let's take a look at this deep pass by Sutherland. All the way down. Again, that deep pass is killing us. And there's Putman for an easy two.
All right, and we're going to come back to you guys. What's your name, and who would you like to say hi to?
My name's Derek, and I would like to say hi to my dad down in Kalamazoo.
Kalamazoo, there you go. No family in Florida?
No.
Oh, okay. All right, and we're going to go back to the game.
Thank you, Rainey. Still pushing that Florida angle. There's Redmond for three, and that's an air ball. Luke Sage getting the rebound, misses first, gets the rebound again, fighting down in there. Back to Redmond. There it is. That first one is just a fluke. Dialed it in now for a three. And Colton is turning over his headset to Antonio Cutler, who seems a little out of breath coming back from the
the DECA group was working the concession stand. So we were busy.
That's good. That's good. Well, you just missed a offensive foul. Offensive foul by Justin Pearl there, pushing off when he was dribbling. Turns it over to the Ramblers.
Well, I was getting some business from the Charlevoix people as I was walking in.
I'm sure you
where
were.
My Charlevoix shirt
That's
was.
right. Great take by Corey Redmond. At baseline, snuck right in there.
We got a timeout
Coach
coming.
going to call a timeout for there. Too much Ramblers too early here. Let's take a look at that baseline. Look at that. Probably could have dunked that if he wanted to.
And let's send it over to Rainey McHugh now. After this replay here, just a quick look there again, and we got Rainey standing on the sidelines. Let's go to Rainey. Rainey.
Thanks, Tony. All right, who are you, and who would you like to say hi to?
And I like to say hi to my grandma and grandpa.
Where are they? Are they in Florida?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right. Thank you. All right. Come hither. All right. Who are you, and who would you like to say hi to?
I'm Aaron Best, and I would like to say hi to my grandma.
Where is she? Is she in Florida?
No, she's in Michigan.
There you go. Michigander. All right. All right. Hi. Who would you like to say hi to?
I would like to say hi to my papa.
Papa? All right. What's your name?
Joel Carter.
All right. Thank you.
All right. We're going to...
Interruption.
No, keep going.
Oh, okay. All right. Who are you, and who would you like to say hi to?
My My name's Jed Kirk, and I'd like to say hi to my Uncle Tim.
All right, thank you.
All right, Randy.
All right.
Now we're going to
go back to the game.
We were going to take it a little early, but the game didn't start yet, so we decided to let you keep going with that. Randy McEwen interviewing the fourth graders after their tough battle there at halftime, and we've got a tweet here. Got a birthday today.
It's always Jill's birthday, isn't it? Happy birthday, Jill.
Wasn't that Jill's birthday last year?
I think it was Jill's birthday last week, I believe.
39-27 here. Boyne City out on top. Bradley Fouché now gets it over to Maceo Vroman. Nice crowd we've got here tonight. Undefeated Ramblers are really bringing in the people. The Lake Michigan Conference matchup, of course. There's a shot by Redmond for three. He's going to be just off. Pearl's going to be there to get the rebound. He's going to dribble down now, passing it over to Moon. Just short. Clute is there and gets the rebound and puts it in.
Cuts it to 10.
(39-29) now. Here's Maceo Vroman to Cole Butler. Oh, Butler gets a rebound and he can't do it. Off the hands of Corey Redmond. Charlevoix basketball. The big man, Ryan Carson's going to come back in. Let's look at how that happened again.
Watch him follow his own rebound. Slicing in here.
Nick Clute tried to get a hand on it, just was out of his reach. Now here's Justin Pearl, rather. Pearl getting it back over to Keenan Borst. Now back to Nate Moon. 3:50 to go. 10-point game here. Charlevoix down. There's Keenan again. Keenan's got Maceo Vroman to beat. He gets it out to Pearl. Pearl can't keep a hand on it. Bradley Fouché tries to one-hand dunk it.
I don't know if that counts, but got the crowd going, that's for sure. Ramblers are, again, turning their defense into offense. Another turnover now.
Well, the student section is fired up. Since we don't have the replay, we'll just go ahead and say that Brad dunked it.
Yeah, we'll say that.
We don't have any proof. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We can say that. You proved me wrong, Randy. 41-29 now. Bradley Fouché's got Nate Moon all over him. He looks for the foul from Dave Kruski. And a turnover now. Here comes Shane Sutherland. He's got Cole Butler to beat. You can hear Coach Erskine say, hey, we need points. And that is the Mike's sounds of the game.
Shane Sullivan tried a little behind the back, I think, pass down there, and Coach Erskine's getting
Bradley
make sure you make the pass.
Battles there, forces a turnover. Tipped it ahead, and Brad Fouché is going to go right into the high jump mat.
Those are pole vault mats.
Pole vault mats, long jump mats. They're all mats.
That's right. You're careful. Careful what you call those.
You see, it was a picture.
That's
I was a pole vaulter. I used to use a 2x4.
Oh, yes.
41-29 now, inside of 3 minutes. Here comes Justin Pearl now.
Another little push off there that's not getting called.
Gets a little chippy. We saw that with our Elk Rapids game here.
And I'm liking this matchup change here. They got Cole Butler now on Putman there, and that's a good battle, I think, down there.
Dishes it over to
Great
Nick
play.
Clute.
Great play. They got Carson up in the air. Dish off. Doing a little run and jump now. Charlevoix's classic run and jump. Just talking about that with Coach Redmond, how I'm surprised we're not seeing more of that, and here they're doing it.
Well, Moon's going to foul Carson on the way up. And a 10-point game like this, Ryan Carson's going to go to the line and shoot two.
Yeah, most Charlevoix teams in the past have been run and jump teams where they're gonna trap you and run and jump you there and just wreak havoc on your offense. And they haven't been doing that this year as much. I don't know if they have the different personnel. They don't feel like they can do it. but it's always something. I think it's just something that you have to do if you're in Charlevoix basketball. And we're seeing a little bit of it now, but they are doing a good job switching up the defense. They're going from man to 2-3 to a little bit of run and jump.
Carson's going to get called with a shove off there. I think we might do the roller coaster at the third.
You feeling up to it?
Should we do it?
How's your heart?
A little weak.
You feeling all right?
The defibrillator is located in the entryway, and my emergency contact number is on my card.
That's right.
That's why I was trying to pass that responsibility off, is to let you know that I knew where the defibrillator was. Ryan Carson pass ahead to Carson. And
Jump
nice
ball here. Oh, good ball.
Oh, but he's in the place, and Clune has got it. Wow.
There's two good blocks right there.
Great defense, and Sutherland couldn't finish, but Plude was there to get it.
Under a minute left now in the third quarter. And you're going to see Boyne City into their comfortable, patient game. They're going to work it down for the last shot. Coach Redmond's calling out plays. And as the action is winding down on the court, you can see our own Tony Cutler over there getting ready to do the roller coaster cheer, which he is going to do at the third quarter break. Down to 10 seconds now. Here we go, run a play. Maceo, baseline short. It's got to go up. They counted it. They counted the bucket. Let's take a look right here. Maceo's going to get a miss. There's about 2 seconds left. Carson's going to get it. Time expires. He's going to get that off for two. Puts it to 44-33, and we're going to take a break at the end of the third quarter. And there it was. And we're back to live action. As you saw, the roller coaster cheer done by our own Chandler Roberts and led by Tony Cutler, giving a little guidance there. 44-33, Boyne City.
Well, another Richard Simmons moment.
It wasn't as Richard Simmons as there's Sutherland for two. And watch the run and jump here. And this is the one thing I love about the Boyne City team. They can run and gun with the best of them, but they can also pull out and be patient. And you're going to see that here in the fourth quarter. Really going to work their offense, make the defense make a mistake.
Look at that shot from
Gardner to Napont.
Boy, I thought Napont was out of bounds there right before he got that ball. Well, Pood traveled.
Yeah, the presence of Ryan Carson will do that to you.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Pood traveled there just beforehand. I didn't see it. I guess I just kind of looked up.
I was watching for the block, and I didn't look at his feet. I'm sure he was shuffling his feet while he was waiting for Carson to come down.
It's a tough thing to do. It's good discipline to do that.
Oh, here we go! Jeez.
Let's look at that
again.
Take
a look at what could have been here.
Oh my goodness. See it again here, just barely. Oh.
Yeah, lost it on the way up. Well, back to live action here. You saw just the reaction of Plood there on the traveling call.
Brad Fouché now loses his dribble there. Justin Pearl tries to intercept,
and they're going to bring the pressure. They're not just laying down. That's for sure.
Now they're playing tough. 9-point game here. Certainly not over by any means. And Pearl drives inside with the layup.
Be really cool if he would have jammed it. Pearl Jam. Okay, come on.
I got it.
Yeah.
I just,
I need you
It's a dated joke. I mean,
and all the years are so fresh.
Poppin' fresh.
Yeah.
Poppin' fresh.
Oh, yeah.
I got it. Pearl Jam. Yes. Justin Time.
Justin
for that
Time,
joke.
yes.
There's a
Carson.
shot from the GoPro. Carson gets fouled on the ground before.
Is that on Sutherland? He's this is fourth foul. Well, he's had a tall order tonight. He's been playing Corey Redmond. He's been playing Ryan Carson. He's been playing our two top guys and
two tall guys. Tall order.
Yeah, it is a
that
tall
what that
order.
was?
That's yep.
I see what you did there.
So he has now 4 fouls to show for that.
Shane's an aggressive player for sure. Great kid. Here's a look at the GoPro, and you can really shows you how many people are on the Boyne City side there. A lot of fans.
Good crossover.
It's on the floor. Paul Van Wagner, the official right there, making the call. Science teacher from Petoskey, retired.
Good.
Used to work for NASA.
Wow.
Yep.
Good dribble. We're starting to attack the rim now, and Charlevoix is just getting into foul trouble here. Talgoff's got 4 himself now.
Brad Fouché.
And you can really hear the miss off the GoPro and the mic. Sounds worse than it was. Bradley missed them both.
7-point game now. Here comes Nate Moon. Nate Moon is looking to make something happen. Gets it out to Justin Pearl.
Putman's going to take it right in. He's
5-point game now.
He's solid down there. So far, we haven't had an answer for him.
Coach Erskine's been on his feet this whole time coaching these guys. Charlevoix team has struggled to get some wins. Ryan Carson ends up getting his hand on the rebound. The bounce pass to Corey, and he gets blocked.
By Putman.
A heck of a nice play there. Here's Will Telganoff now. Out to Pearl. Pearl jams it inside. Now back up.
That's so dated.
Yeah, I was told. That was already told earlier. Here comes Cole Butler now, dishing it over. Back to Butler. Can't get a hand on it, and Plude's got it.
Too much
5-point game now.
Too much passing there. Someone's got to score that.
Your humor is giving my side. Pat Klooster on a record now with 2 tweets for the game.
2 tweets. That's 2 more tweets than I ever have had in my lifetime.
It's actually 4 more tweets than you've ever had.
Right.
Had a couple of negative tweets there.
I did.
They were saying some bad things about you. Those were negative tweets. All right, we're going to have a timeout, so why don't we take a timeout? We'll be right back. 44-39, quite a game here.
There's no stopping us right
Hey,
now.
come back to brought to you by.
Why do I like to live Boyne?
Why I like to live Boyne? Why am I proud to live Boyne?
I am proud to live Boyne because of the way that the high school athletes treat and help younger kids in our town. When I was younger, it meant a lot to me to be helped and included by the varsity athletes. And now, I am proud to take them under my wing and make a difference in their lives. I know these kids I help will someday grow up and do the same. The tradition will continue. That is a good feeling. My name is Corey Redmond. I play basketball and football here at Boyne City High School.
Of course, All right, today's game, the broadcast for the Rambler Sports Network, has been made possible in part by Charlevoix Intermediate School District Career Technical Education Program, training tomorrow's workers today by exposing students to real-world experiences. And by...
He's getting scared. He's
Great Lakes iPhone Repair, bed.
Take a chance. Come on, Tony. Take a chance.
All right, Great Lakes iPhone Repair. Come see us. We'll fix it.
Great Lakes.
And by
Say it. Say it.
Oh, man. Nobody's going to understand why this is funny. Let's get back to the action right now. We're missing some great plays right here. We'll do that again in a little bit here. All right, welcome back. For those of you who are not frequent watchers, we made a mistake a couple of games ago, and then now we've just kept it going. It's an ongoing gag. We were expecting one. Randy says we're going to do 1, 3, and 5. I get up there, and it's like 2, 4, and 6. I mean, it's totally the wrong ones. Go back and check our archives for some good laughs. We always have a fun time with that. All right, welcome back inside of 4 minutes now. A 5-point game here, and Brad Fouché off. Shot for 3 is off.
Well, we need that. That's a Charlevoix into a zone on that one. Oh, and they're going to call Pearl on a carry. They're going to call him on a carry, huh?
He's going to call for a timeout. Redmond's trying to get a timeout. All right, let's take a break. We'll be right back in just a second.
This is my kingdom come. This is my kingdom come.
From our facility in beautiful Boyne City, Michigan, the Farley Calendar Company promotes, produces, and distributes customized promotional products across the nation. By using vegetable-based inks, 8-point Carolina-coated paper, and spiral wire binding along with high-resolution imagery, we ensure that you will purchase or give a quality product that you can be proud to attach your name to. We certainly are. Choosing the Farley Calendar Company puts a dedicated partner in your corner, helping you to promote and grow your business or simply assist in personal and functional gift giving. Put our over 41 years of experience and craftsmanship to work for you, day after day, year after year. Only at Boyne City's own Farley Calendar Company.
Welcome back to the Rambler Sports Network. A turnover right there as an over and back call came against the Raiders. A 5-point game here.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
I didn't see it either. I'm not sure. I didn't really see how that happened. I thought maybe he called the carry.
That's what I thought.
Because he hesitated for a while, and I thought he was going to pass, but I think he said over and back, but I'm not sure.
Maybe on the hesitation, he stepped back over the line. Maybe.
Might have. All right, 5-point game here now. Here's Corey Redmond on the corner. Going to run the baseline now. He drives inside. Butler with the rebound. Can't finish, and the Raiders have got it. Again, a 5-point game here now. The Raiders are capitalizing on the same mistakes they were making earlier. They're now capitalizing on some of them, and they've managed to close up that gap quite a bit. Down by 15 at one point, now down by 5. Putman battles inside, draws the foul against Cole Butler. He's going to go to the line and shoot a pair.
Well, there he is again. Putman is just taking this team and putting them on their shoulders, and he is. We don't have an answer for him.
Tough player, thick kid, real nice kid.
Was he in your math class as well?
He was not.
Okay, so he's doing okay in math.
He's fine.
Yeah.
His dad works in the construction trades with my dad. They know each other very well. Umpired a lot of baseball. Austin Putman, a great pitcher, a great basketball player. Great baseball player, makes that one now a 4-point game. And we told you, there was 6 minutes left. We said, 15-point lead, it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
This is going to be, and it has. It's proven it right.
Maceo Roman
turnover.
Turns it over. Starting to get a little tight here, a little tight.
Well, the question is, Andy, can this undefeated Rambler team hold on to a perfect season?
It's so hard to do.
Charlevoix Raiders.
So hard to do. Hoping these guys don't get a little too tight here and not play. They're going to get Putman on the back there of Butler. Yeah, that's the right call.
Well, if you just, from where we're sitting, Andy, we look right down the sidelines. There's a look at Coach Erskine in the student section in the background there. Both of these coaches have been on their feet about the whole game. They're right out on the edge of court. They're both questioning.
And that puts us in the bonus.
Well, I'm not sure what the confusion was, because when the call came against Austin, he should have been shooting down here. I didn't think that was confusing at all, but Coach Erskine's talking to Mark Lenneman now, the official, looking for some clarification. 1-1 here. Cole Butler misses the first one.
There's Cole Butler with a rebound.
Gets it to Fouché. Bounce pass to Carson. Fouled on the way up.
They're not calling it. Just out of bounds. Well, you see it right there. Since halftime, it's been a 19-12 Charlevoix Des Moines City. And Charlevoix, they came out to play. They really did. Whatever Coach Erskine said at halftime, it worked. There it is right there, 19-12 since halftime. And this lead is now down to 4. They're going to get that one on Ryan Carson. Kluge's going to go to the line.
Well, I'll tell you what, the Raiders are coming off of a big win against Grayling on the last time that they met, which was on Friday.
That'll give you some confidence.
So I got to tell you, Andy, this Raider team started off really rough. And we were supposed to play them now, a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I wonder how different this game would be when the Raiders were working out their kinks. Now that they've had a chance to build some confidence to win on Friday.
We have them twice this week as well.
It's a 2-point game with 1:45 to go. I don't think we would have seen the same game a couple weeks ago.
No.
Especially here in Boyne.
Nope. All right, mental errors now, mental errors. Luke Sage going to check in for the Ramblers. Give Ryan a break. Mental break, maybe. Well, it's going to come down to defense here. There's that deep pass again.
Tie ball game. a ball game on our hands
Just
right
like
now.
that.
And Redmond's going to call a timeout. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. It's all tied up. Well, welcome back. The Charlevoix crowd is getting on their feet right now with excitement. Boyne City trying to ramble it up. Quite a few missteps happening here, Andy. A lot of turnovers, and this is what we said. We said this Raider team would be in this game if it weren't for all the missteps they were making.
Yep.
Now Boyne City's guilty of the same thing.
Yep, for about a 2-minute stretch there. They had a bunch of mental mistakes and physical mistakes as well, missing some easy bunnies there. And now we're going to see who can perform in the clutch.
Cole should have taken it himself right there. There's Bradley Fouché, and the rebound by Nate Moon with 1 minute left. It's tied up, and Justin Pearl's bringing it down the court right now. Raiders are looking for their opportunity to take the lead. Turnover the board. Timeout. Boyne City.
Take a look at that replay.
We're going to stay here.
Great defense up top there. Cole Butler off of Putnam. Well, the Rambler Rowdies are answering the call here. We need them more than ever in the last 46 seconds. Tie ball game.
I'll tell you what, Andy, I think we were taking advantage of that 14-0 record. I didn't see a ton of energy. It seems like the energy's kind of kicked in now. Let's hope it's not too late to keep it going. Now, as I was saying earlier, Andy, this game was supposed to happen a couple weeks ago. We've seen some snow days, a reschedule of the reschedule, midwinter break. Some kids have been sick. We're in this game. I'm not making excuses by any means, but we're just saying that this Raider team has had a hard time at the start of the season, and now here they are with the confidence under their belt, having beat Grayling at home on Friday, traveling here on Monday.
I don't know.
Certainly got some wind in their sail tonight.
I think it's Boyne City, Charlevoix. I don't think it doesn't matter when you play this game. I think it's going to be like this every time. It's a fantastic rivalry, and like I said, here we are, tie ball game, 38 seconds left.
30 seconds left, 44-44, all tied up right now.
We're going to hold for the last shot. I'm pretty sure Coach Redmond's got a play drawn up for the last shot. Go for the win or overtime.
While East Jordan beat Elk Rapids 66-46.
That's kind of a shocker right there.
While East Jordan's only 2 losses have been to Boyne.
6 seconds left.
Somebody's
got to shoot here. He got fouled. They called the foul. They called the foul.
1.5 seconds.
Wow. Wow. Let's take a look here. Fouché, time's running out. I thought Bradley was going to have to take that shot. There's about 4 seconds right here. Watch him try to split the defense. Everybody's trying to stop ball, and they just too much.
All right.
Going to put Corey at the
A
line.
lot of pressure on Corey Redmond right here.
Well, if
Tied
there's
up.
anybody that can handle that pressure, it'd be Corey Redmond.
44-44, 1.5 seconds. As we stated, East Jordan beat Elk Rapids tonight by 20.
Gut check time here for Corey.
44-44, Corey Redmond.
He misses,
and the rebound, and the shot!
And we're going to overtime.
Go to overtime. It's tied up at 44 apiece. The Charlevoix Raiders have managed to battle back from a 15-point deficit to take it to overtime right here in Boyne City. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back with a 4-minute overtime here on the Rambler Sports Network.
Why do I like to live Boyne?
Why I like to live Boyne? Why am I proud to live Boyne?
I like to live Boyne because the entire community supports the athletics here. We have one of the loudest student sections in northern Michigan. It's awesome to play in that type of atmosphere. Thank you and keep it up, Boyne City. My name is Cole Butler, and I am a basketball and football student athlete here at Boyne City High School.
Well, Andy, all right, I have Coach Weber on the phone from East Jordan and congratulating him. They had a big win against Elk Rapids tonight, and of course, East Jordan's only 2 losses were to Boyne City, and so were Elk Rapids' losses were to Boyne City. So that'll make for a pretty interesting matchup here in the conference race, especially depending on what happens here tonight.
Well, we have a pretty good race here going tonight. 4 minutes of overtime, and Charlevoix's got some foul trouble with Sutherland, and who else has foul trouble? Was it Pearl?
Well, Nick Ploot and Ryan Carson are going to go jump right now. Carson gets it to Fouché. A 4-minute overtime. Corey Redmond
nice take.
Runs the baseline and makes it. Tugenoff wanted the foul. Putman loses it. Cole Butler's got it.
Looks like they're coming out to play. You see our stat right there. The Ramblers are 2-0 in overtime this year. Again, these guys always find a way to win, so I'm going to bank on the Ramblers in this situation. There's Butler for 3. He got it.
Cole Butler trains all day.
And then here comes the defensive pressure.
The kids are shouting trays all day. Here comes Nick Ploot now. He's going to travel.
They're going to call travel on that. That was Maceo Vroman stepping in, getting his hand on the ball as he went by, and just caused him to hesitate a little bit and take a few extra steps. Got it on the travel. Here's Cole Butler's 3, right in front of the student section. That'll get him on their feet. There's a poke.
Nate moves.
And he missed it.
Shea tips it.
Oh, man, that's a tough foul.
That's a good foul right there.
That was a good foul. Nothing easy. They're not going to let anything easy come down there in the lane.
Corey's going to go shoot 2 now. Ramblers lead by 5.
And this is, again, this is one thing that the Ramblers have been struggling with in the past few games has been their free throw shooting. They better get that worked out before they get into tournament play. And he misses both of them. He's 1 for 5 free throws tonight. Not one of our best stats.
Raiders are going to try to put
There's
it in motion.
Putman.
Austin Putman, the shot, and it goes in.
How he got that to go.
Now, 3-point game. 2 minutes remaining in overtime. Corey Redmond now looking inside the Fouché. Just out of his hands. He's going to lose it. Now to Maceo Vroman. And Telganoff's going to get a hand on it and force the turnover. Minute 38 to go. Now here it is over to Pearl. Justin Pearl's going to look to Putman. 3-point deficit here for the Raiders. Putman gets it out. The shot for three just goes in and out by Plood. And the rebound by Carson. And it gets knocked out of his hands by Telganoff.
I tell you what, down there on the offensive end, I love the unselfish play of Boyne City, but somebody's got to get a shot off down there. They're passing down there in the paint, 2 feet apart from each other, and Charlevoix is getting lots of steals down there.
Tried to pass to Fouché, but Pearl got a hand on it to block it. Otherwise, I think Bradley would have been in there for 2.
Charlevoix wanted the push off by Maceo, which they might have had a good argument there.
Here's the inbound now to Corey. Over to Carson. 1 minute remains. 3-point game right now. Trying to take the air out of the ball right here. Here's over to Vroman. Now back up to Bradley Fouché. 45 seconds. An eternity right here in this 3-point game. Undefeated Ramblers looking to stay that way in Lake Michigan Conference. Charlevoix Raiders battling hard.
Again, watch his patience.
And Pearl's going to foul.
Fantastic.
That'll be the 10th foul, so they're going to go shoot 2 now.
You keep forgetting when you're watching that there's no shot clock, and they could literally hold the ball as long as they want. And they're patient enough and solid enough with their ball handling to do that.
And it's a big question in high school athletics. Will it go that way? A lot of times they've been asking that you get the capabilities. Well, that's a huge free throw right there for Maceo to make it a 4-point game.
Ends the free throw drought we've had in the last.
It's been a rough time with the free throws.
6 minutes here.
Take a look at Maceo right here for a second one. Makes it a
Clutch.
5-point game.
Clutch. 33 seconds left.
It'll put the pressure on Charlevoix with 30 seconds. They got to get it down court. Going to get fouled on the ground.
You can see there Maceo has been the go-to guy at the line. He's 4 for 4 tonight. And man, did we need those as Redmond and Fouché have been struggling from the line, and even Carson.
Well, Charlevoix is going to call a timeout. Coach Erskine is about ready to take it. Coach Erskine was about to get right out on the floor there.
He better call a timeout,
yeah. But he called a timeout. Well, of course, we want to remind you that today's game is something. Today's game is the broadcast of today's game is a copyrighted presentation of the Michigan High School Athletic Association and Boyne City High School. No reproduction, retransmission, or other distributions of the descriptions or accounts of this game may take place without the express written consent of the MHSAA and Boyne City High School. A message from the Michigan High School Athletic Association.
Well, the gym is electric right now as the student section and the parents are going back and forth with go red, go blue.
Here's Nate Moon, makes the first one. Now a 4-point game.
Well, I would predict that we're going to get the ball into Maceo's hands.
Now makes it a 3-point game.
And get ready for a foul. There it is.
Foul by Putman. I don't know why he's upset. That's the call you want. Takes very little time off the clock.
But I think
it's going to be his 5th.
That's going to put him out, yeah. That's why I think he was trying to get somebody else to get over there and foul. But just happened to be his side of the press. And what a great game for Putman. He had a heck of a game here tonight. And he's going to be a kid to watch for Charlevoix in the future.
Well, Maceo Vroman at the line, 51-48 with 24 seconds remaining in overtime. Boyne City with the lead. Here's a chance to give it a 4-point lead. Vroman's got it. Makes it 52-48. Now here's Will Telgenoff inbounding the ball right to Nate Moon, bringing it down. 20 seconds. Raiders are down by 4. The shot by Moon is going to be short for 3. Carson gets the rebound. He's going to be fouled by Justin Pearl with 14 seconds left. And that might be Pearl's 5th. 14 seconds remaining, a 4-point game. And it's only his 3rd. Now Carson's going to go down and shoot 2 as they're in the double bonus.
And you can see now that there's a little bit of a sigh of relief from the student section as this one looks to be getting closer to the W column. Carson makes the first. Makes the second.
Makes them both. Now a 6-point game with 14 seconds. Looks like the Ramblers are going to remain undefeated right here. There's Nate Moon, tries to drive inside. He's going to get fouled, though. 6-point game with 8.7 seconds left. to 49 now. Raiders make the first one. Here's Moon for the second one. He's got them both. Now a 4-point game, and we're going to get a timeout by Coach Redmond. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back with the final 9 seconds here on the Ramblers Sports Network.
Why do I like to live Boyne?
Why I like to live Boyne? Why am I proud to live Boyne?
I am proud to live Boyne because of the way that the high school athletes treat and help younger kids in our town. When I was younger, it meant a lot to me to be helped and included by the varsity athletes. And now, I am proud to take them under my wing and make a difference in their lives. I know these kids I help will someday grow up and do the same. The tradition will continue. That is a good feeling. My name is Corey Redmond. I play basketball and football here at Boyne City High School.
All right, welcome back to the Rambler Sports Network here, everybody. 8.7 seconds to left. There's a look inside the huddle as Coach Redmond's telling his boys to play tough out there. Certainly, again, 8.7 seconds. A lot can happen right now. We've seen Charlevoix battle back, Andy, down by 15 at one point and turned it right on.
Great second half they've played. Just a gritty, tough team, and all the balls were starting to go their way. The shots were going in. Our shots were missing, and that's why we're here in overtime. There's the quick foul on Carson.
Well, Turnover City has been the name of it.
You can see there, Corey Redmond is our leading scorer tonight with 16 points. Such a solid basketball player. You know, a lot of kids are going to remember the one miss he had there in regulation to win the game, but he does so much more than just one free throw.
Well, that's for sure. Now Ryan Carson at the line shooting 2. Makes the first one. Now it's a 5-point game. Well, I'll tell you, this Rambler team battled against East Jordan into overtime. When else have we gone in? We have a couple other. In Traverse City, St. Francis was an overtime battle.
There's the bench getting into the wave.
56 to 50. Pearl tries to get a 3-point shot. It's down to 1.9 seconds. I think it's safe to say the Ramblers are going to remain undefeated. All right, time's expired. Ramblers stay undefeated. We're going to take a break. We're going to bring you Coach Redmond and a couple players. We'll be back with the final start here on the Rambler Sports Network.
Waking up to ash and dust. I wipe my brow and I sweat my rust. I'm breathing in the chemicals. I'm waking up. I feel it in my bones.
Hello? What up, Color? Hold up, I gotta finish something.
Welcome to the new age. To the new age. Welcome to
Talk
the
to me.
new age. To the new age. Waking up to ash and dust. I wipe my brow.
up. We got to finish something.
Talk to him.
Help.
Somebody else to be doing it, right?
Coach Hills. Hey, I don't like this formation. I don't like the formation. Wait, I've seen it before. Yep. It's not good, Dave. It's not good.
Corey, hurry up. Alert. Let's go blue, deuce, pinch, scat, Liz 39, lightning.
Coach, lightning?
Lightning.
Ready up. All right, we're checking to alert, blue, deuce, pinch, scat, Liz 39, lightning.
Finally.
Ready?
Nice job, Coach. How did you see that?
Coming, I never saw it.
Coach Hills, 6 daughters. You tend to pick things up after a while.
Coach, I'm going to need a copy of that.
Yeah, me too.
Well, when I saw the roster and saw that I had the entire volleyball team in third hour, I thought, well, they're just students, so it shouldn't really mean anything, right? Veronica, what do you have for number 3?
3 times the square root of 5.
Yes, that is correct. Kaylee, number 5?
Square root of 32.
I mean, it's even when I call on other students. And Nolan, what is number 11?
Go, Nolan, go, Nolan, go! Go, Nolan, go, Nolan, go!
25?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ouch!
No different, right? Clear your desk and get ready for the quiz, please.
Hey, students!
Hey, what?
Are you ready?
For what?
To show us how we rock this quiz! This is how we rock this quiz! Shaboom! Shabang! You wish you were a Rambler! Shaboom! Shabang! You wish you were a Rambler!
Ever wonder what happens? What happens when? When life meets lake. When talent meets opportunity. When technology meets innovators. When business meets lifestyle. When school meets community. It's all what happens when you live Boyne.
All right, welcome back, sports fans of the Rambler Sports Network. Standing alongside of the big man right now, Corey Redmond. Corey, how's it feel to be 15-0?
Oh, it feels unbelievable.
Take us through what was happening right here at the end of the game. We had a really rough fourth quarter there.
Yeah.
What do you want to tell us about what happened?
Well, I just feel like we didn't play a very good game. We couldn't catch the ball. We couldn't make many layups. Free throws, my free throws, they were killing me.
They were off a little bit
Yeah,
tonight.
but Ryan stepped up and made some big free throws in the end.
What happened with the turnovers there? I mean, we were seeing something we don't see very often with you guys. Quite a few turnovers out there. Can you tell us anything you can point to as to why that might have happened?
I just like the catching the ball, it was just killing us, and that's just not usual. But everyone has those games once in a while, so hopefully we'll get over that.
Well, Charlevoix is certainly a rough crowd here, a rough team to play against. They were battling. They had a big win against Grayling on Friday, and you had a big lead against them. And we saw a lot of the problems with them with the turnovers, and then kind of turned it on for ourselves in the fourth there.
Mm-hmm.
What got you motivated there towards the end to get you to run it down and end up winning?
Arch rival.
Big rival.
Oh, yeah.
Big time.
Charlevoix, you can't get enough of that.
No. Well, Corey, big game for you tonight, and we're going to see Charlevoix again at Charlevoix. Hopefully not a repeat of this. My heart couldn't handle it any longer.
Me neither.
Calc had to go get the defibrillator out there. I was on the edge of my seat the whole time.
That's funny.
So, all right. Well, Corey, thanks for joining us. A good job tonight on the
Thank
win.
you.
We're going to get your dad to come out here in just a minute. So while we're waiting for Coach Redmond, we're going to take a little break. We'll be back in just a second. All right. Good job, Corey.
Thank you.
Remember, you've got some worksheets too. At least
We had to finish tonight, Ames.
16.5. You got a couple quizzes. You have. Boy, back.
Maybe. All right. Coach Redmond. Coach Nick Redmond here joining us. How are you? How's your heart feeling right now?
Good.
I told Corey, I said just a second ago, I said Calc had to go get the defibrillator for me. That was a pretty exciting game there for quite a while. So, Coach, what happened in the fourth quarter?
Well, to be honest with you, the first half we talked about it where I thought we were setting well with a 12-point lead, and I didn't think we played our best. To be honest, second half they came out and they out-scrapped us. We had too many layup and free throw opportunities we missed, but I think they wanted it more than us tonight, and that can't happen.
Well, we were talking a little bit about the fact that this game had been rescheduled, and this should have happened a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Charlevoix has been picking up a few wins here and there. A big win Friday night against Grayling at home, and coming right here, they know the pressure of a 14-0 team as well as a rivalry.
Yeah, we got a little tight, but hey, it doesn't. Records out the window. Charlevoix, Boyne, that's Michigan, Ohio State. They're going to play each other tough.
Just to set things up a little bit, and we were talking about this. We had a 2-18 Rambler team that won districts.
Right. Yeah.
Records
exactly.
don't mean anything.
Nothing.
You come into this game undefeated. Yeah.
We've been on both sides. Like 2 years ago when we won it, Elk was favored. The first year I coached, no one picked us and we won it. So, anyone can win it.
Yeah, certainly tough. I'll just tell you, you probably haven't heard the news right now. East Jordan beat Elk Rapids by 20, 66-46
Oh, nice.
in Elk Rapids. So that means a lot for what's happening in second place for there. Of course, Elk Rapids
we
only
locked
2 losses.
We locked up the league tonight because we won both. So first league championship in 16 years. So we're proud
of that.
Which is great. Yeah.
And that's going to make districts pretty interesting too. East Jordan's going to be on the other side of the bracket.
Yeah.
They bring in Mansalona, which is a pretty tough team, and Charlevoix, of course. We can
and
see how
Charlevoix
they can
just
play.
played EJ Tough. Charlevoix was a couple-point game till the end of the fourth quarter with them.
So we've gone to overtime in a couple of games here. Charlevoix now, East Jordan before that, St. Francis. You got to be on the edge of your seat when you're out there coaching.
Yeah, well, it's weird because, it is that way a little bit, but I'm always confident the kids are going to make the play to win. It's weird. I've just been confident all year that we were going to just win the game.
What do you think a little bit about, we talk about this quite a bit, about how deep the bench goes for you?
Well, some games it goes real deep, and tonight we went, I'd say 9 deep, 10 deep. And it got tighter the second half. So
some of the teams that we've seen we're playing against don't quite go as deep, and that means they've got to keep the guys out there longer and play.
Yeah.
We play a pretty intense game, of course, and we saw that tonight.
Yeah, that's our advantage. And we did get beat on some runouts, too, which I wasn't. We gave them too many easy baskets off runouts. We got to do a better job on that.
How do you think this interaction between a game tonight is going to play into having to play them again on Friday? Who's going to make the better adjustments?
Well, I think it's going to help us because I think it's you know, I kind of challenge the guys saying that they out-scrapped us tonight, and that just can't happen. You know, it doesn't matter what your record is. We got to play harder than anybody we're playing.
Well,
so I hope that motivates us.
Yeah, it says a lot for sure. Well, Coach, we're going to wrap it up here tonight. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Staying undefeated.
Thank you.
We got a game, 2 games this week coming up. And
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow night we've got one in Charlevoix on Friday. So
Thank you.
good luck to you then. All right, well, Coach, congratulations again, everybody. The Ramblers remain undefeated tonight in a real nail-biter going into overtime. The 3rd time we've done it this year. So this record means a lot. It keeps going, but it's going to be a tough battle all the way through right into conferences. That's all for the Rambler Sports Network. I'm Tony Cutler signing off. We'll see you back here tomorrow night. Be in Charlevoix on Friday.
Yeah, you can be the greatest, you can be the best, you can be the King Kong banging on your chest.
You can beat the world, you can beat the war, you can talk the guy, go banging on his door.
You can throw your hands up, you can beat the clock, you can move a mountain, you can break rocks.
You can be a master, don't wait for luck. Dedicate yourself and you go find yourself.
Standing in the Hall of Fame.